Hey there, everybody. Oh, it don't look like we got no news right now. What a day, full moon, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. We'll be on in just a moment. We'll be here all day, so you come be a part of it. And that's that. Yeah, yeah. That's Chris Davis sleeping on the job. I got to give him a call and let him know what's up. But it is going to be a full day of entertainment with us this morning. Yeah. I hadn't pressed this button. Okay.
Now I can hear you.
But I'm just trying to sit there. I mean, we're right here. We're on the air now. But we're not on the air yet because our show does not begin
till 6:07,
till
right?
6:07.
Yeah, I was about to munch down on a chocolate chip cookie that Jeannie sent home with me.
Yeah. But that's what's going on. And we'll get in touch with the news guy and wake him up this morning. He's enjoying the full moon that is hanging over the Gulf of Beethoven.
Mm-hmm. It was beautiful driving in this morning. Why do you keep turning me off?
Well, because we're not turning you off. We're going back to the delay to where we know when the music comes back in, to where we know when we're going to be quiet.
Same technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is what it is. But that's what's going on right now. The show has not begun yet, but you people can hear me. That's what's going on. And I mean, he had a lot of news.
There it is. Well, there we are.
And good Tuesday morning. It is the Chip Matthews Show right here all over WYAB. Good morning, Ricky Gray, Jenny Halford. Hey, y'all. Chris Lofton. Good morning, y'all. Let's see, Ricky Gray, Will Brown. Who else you got? Beth Ladner. Everybody's sitting there. Everybody's sitting on go this morning. It looks like everybody gets up to enjoy the full moon. The full moon that is hanging over the Gulf of Beethoven's. I got to figure out how to get that QR code off. Everybody's like,
no, what is that?
It says support the stream. You hit the QR code and you send us some money.
Oh, yeah. Well, we like that. Don't make that go away.
Okay. We'll leave it there for a little while today.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see how many millions of dollars we bring in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll see how loved we really are.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. As you do know, I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show, starring Chip Matthews with our co-host. Would you be co-host or special guest star? Guest star. No. Dawn McKenzie. Ricky Gray, the Gulf of Beethoven's. Yes, sir. It's Beethoven, the Gulf of Beethoven. Is it apostrophe S on that?
Okay. These days, you can make it whatever you want to make it.
You can't just make it.
I mean, you just said,
I didn't make it up.
You just told Chris Davis that we got no news.
Right.
Got means that we have, and no means that we don't. So we got no news.
What does your shirt say today?
Hello, sunshine.
Sunshine state of mind.
Mm-hmm. At least and it's supposed to rain.
Look at her faking that she's got a mind. Well, let's see. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. Speaking of Beethoven's and the Gulf of Beethoven's and the restaurant out there, the Acme pizza that's in there, and the Scooby's on the deck, Scooby's Live, which we'll be having, and y'all remember this Sunday, Easter Sunday. It's Holy Week this week. So Easter Sunday is going to be special at the Gulf of Beethoven's, as we will be having our first Easter meal. And we'll be there for all of you with their Easter Sunday special. Good morning, Marilyn Christian Cannon.
You know, when I was being reared, yeah,
There you go.
my kids were rearing me. My parents were.
Yeah.
You know, we never wore white before Easter. And today, people disregard that as a
Well, I mean, let's say
thing.
normally this week, back in the day, good morning, Justin Dunn, you would have gone to McRae's.
Mhm.
You'd have got in the car, you'd dressed up and gone to McRae's and got a new Easter suit or a Easter dress, get your little Easter gloves.
Yep.
And get you some new shoes.
Yep.
I mean, that was growing up in real Mississippi. It was the Easter stuff
Mhm.
that you had to do. And what I always recall, and a lot of people don't remember this or don't know, and you know, and there's rain in the forecast for
Yep.
going into the weekend. On Easter, there was always rain for just a moment.
Hmm.
And
That's interesting.
And my grandmother always made the comment that was, you know, the moment when Christ died.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cool.
that would not be correct.
Yeah.
Because in Easter, the day that he arose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, but anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up. Sorry, Grandmama. I mean, and anybody that knows my grandmama, and which we affectionately called Mom You. There was Mom You and Pop You.
Oh, really? Because they pop you?
Pop You and Mom You. And that was on my mama's side. That was because the oldest grandchild names the grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been my cousin Linda Montgomery.
Yeah.
She did that. And good morning to you, Linda, in case you're listening this morning. But anyway, so she couldn't. So that she named them. So that was what they were forever. And that was always, I always used to get a kick out of the different variations in spelling those names.
Hmm.
But, you know, they were strong. They were good Christian folks, and they embedded everything into me. Yes, I retired from McRae's Cosmetics, Maryland Christian Cannon. Yes, I know. Sharon retired from McRae's
business office.
The business office,
Mm-hmm.
the data center. What data center back then? They didn't have any thoughts, computer thoughts. They were the computers. But you know, good morning, Carl C. Downing. He even says good morning to you today, and he's got it right. Chip and Dawn. C before D. Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to work on the alphabet.
Look, I don't know who the wise human being was that decided the order of the alphabet,
Mm-hmm.
but it made a hell of a song.
Did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Without it, what would we do? And like yesterday, we were talking about ignorance in the world because we were talking about, I made a comment, which my nemesis, we'll call him. We actually get along. We're good friends. But I don't know if we're good friends after yesterday when he called and attacked me on the air. And
I heard that.
And said that Canton has a passing school district. And then I get a call from somebody with the Department of Education who says, excuse me, ACT scores in Canton, average ACT score is 13. The composite test score is 14.8. 15 to get into, it's 15 to get into junior college. 14.8 is not 15. I mean, that's sad, when you really think about it. And that was what the conversation that Jamie Creel and I had was, there's so much going on out there that lacks education, and they don't talk about educating the kids anymore. They only talk about how much more money is going to be put into the system. And in Canton, we have more money to put into the system than everybody, and we're going to have much, 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 much more. But they're not educated. They're not learning. People are just scooping the money off the top. Scooping.
Our kids in our education system are just pawns.
Yes.
Everything's for the kids.
And I mean, and we were talking about Jason White, who lives in the White House. Of course you do. I guess he's been saying that all his life. Unless, well, no, he got married. That was his last name. Okay. But anyway, I sit there and I think about it and I just go, that is just wrong. That's really, really, really wrong to sit there and grow up in Kosciuszko and then sit behind a desk in Jackson, Mississippi, acting like you're some kind of big shot. Y'all, there are not very many real big shots in Mississippi. And the ones that should be are out working. Like, for instance, when you see the guy that owns Southern Tire Mart, billionaire, he's working. When we see the billionaire known as Donald Trump, what's he out doing? Working and saving America. I mean, and they go, Chip, you're just a big Trumper. No, I'm a Trumper because I'm more into businessmen. I think business is where it's at. I think people that grow businesses, the Hiltons and all of that, the patriarchs that started it all, you know. But then when you look at the oligarchy and you get into the big thing, and Mitch Steiner was talking about a book he was reading, which I want to go read, where it talks about the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and all of these people. That's money, y'all. And those people were tinkering with the world.
That's where it all began.
Mm-hmm. What's
I've
that?
watched them a lot.
Aren't you a big shot?
The History Channel.
Somebody just said, aren't you a big shot?
Don't be telling him he's a big shot.
It's my little brother, Roger. Of course, he looks up to me. I'm a big shot. I'm a big shot to my little brother. And also, good morning to Billy Hudson, cousin Billy. If I didn't have my family listening to the show, who would be listening? And don't say anything bad, because you're the ex-step-mother-in-law. Somebody yesterday go, that ain't real. Yes, that's real, y'all. That's real. We don't make this stuff up. Good morning, John Madden. Speaking of Easter egg hunts, why does John Madden and Easter egg hunts go together?
Why?
I don't know. I was asking you.
You're the one that put the two together, so you must have an ending. You began it.
No, you mental telepathy that into my brain. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did not.
Okay, y'all, it's going to be a full day of entertainment today. Of course, yesterday I filled in for Kim Wade. So today I'm doing my show, the Chip Matthews Show, starring Chip Matthews.
Yeah.
And then, with Dawn McKenzie.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. Okay. Then then we're filling in for Clay. Clay had a emergency, so he called and said, hey, can you? I'm already there. Might as well. If you don't show up, what's going to happen anyway? I'm going to be stuck in the chair. So I'm filling in for Clay. And then we'll still be in this afternoon to fill in for the Kim Wade. I have a guest coming in this afternoon with me on the Kim Wade Show. So it's a secret.
It is?
It's a secret.
So I just got bumped.
No, you got to be here too.
I do?
Yes. You'll want to meet this person.
Okay.
He is great.
Really?
Famous around the world.
Oh.
Just like me. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show in just a moment on WYAB. What's that telephone number?
601-879-0002.
Come see us. What's that telephone number?
601-879-0002.
1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care?
In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
It's road trip season again. Is your vehicle ready? Take your vehicle to Green's Tire and Auto on Ridgewood Road in Ridgeland to get it in tip-top shape before you head out of town. Don't get stranded while you're away from home. Preventative maintenance is their specialty at Green's Tire and Auto. And if your check engine light is already on, then Green's Tire and Auto can tell what's wrong and get it fixed. Before you start your road trip, take your car to Green's Tire and Auto, Ridgewood Road in Ridgeland.
Looking for farm fresh produce, high quality local beef, dairy, and desserts? Look no further than the Farm Store in Flora. We've got the sweetest, juiciest fruits and vibrant vegetables from Two Dog Farms, plus premium beef, all from right here in the community. Whether you're cooking up a feast or just grabbing a healthy snack, the Farm Store has got you covered. Freshness you can taste, prices you'll love. Find us on Facebook at The Farm Store by Two Dog Farm.
Need a new car? Then march right over to Mazda of Jackson and spring in the savings. Get 1.9% financing for 63 months on all 2025 CX-5s, 2026 CX-90s, CX-50s, CX-70s, and Mazda 3s with approved credit. And get 1-year maintenance included on your new vehicle purchase. Don't wait another minute to experience Mazda's exhilarating performance, top-notch safety, and reliability. So get to Mazda of Jackson today, where pre-owned vehicles and hassle-free trade-in options are also available. Shop online or visit Mazda of Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
The 19th Annual Township Jazz Festival is Saturday, April 11th in Ridgeland. 8 hours of live jazz, headlined by Grammy winner Nestor Torres. Also featuring the Tropicals from New Orleans, along with local favorites like the Vance, Southern Comfort, the JSU Jazz Band, and much more. And admission still free. That's the Township Jazz Festival on Highland Colony Parkway in Ridgeland. Visit townshipjazzfestival.com.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
Tom's Fried Pies. And I made the mistake. I ordered one pie. I figured, you know what, I'll try Tex-Mex. It was so good. Man, second go around, I ate the pecan pie. You will need a meat pie and a dessert one. Get both because they are off the hook.
I went to Tom's Fried Pies today, and I'm going back. I tried the taco one, really good. When I go back, I'll bring some home.
Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Seeing well plays a big role in helping you read well. That's why it's not a minute too soon for students of all ages to schedule an eye exam with Dr. Bobby C. Pankey and Associates in Clinton and Richland. They can also help you with a great selection of frames, lenses, and contacts, all at affordable prices. See well, read well, do well. For all your back-to-school eye care needs, visit Optical 2000 Clinton and Richland. Optical-2000.com.
Stay in touch. Follow Optical 2000 on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard round the world and everywhere, even in your neighborhood. And of course, this morning we're on live in Paris, where the Chip Matthews Paris Accords are occurring right now.
Paris Accords?
Paris Accords. You're not familiar with those?
No.
We have insiders who listen to our show.
Yeah.
Who are sitting there trying to get in touch with the people and let people understand that you need to get the hell out of Iran. You better change that name to Iran. All the signs need to say Iran because Mr. Trump is about to, and I'm not going to call him Mr. Trump, President Trump is about to kick ass and take names.
You
Yes.
just see where all those people are representing themselves as Persian and not Muslims over there.
I would be doing something. I would be doing something. Here it is, Holy Week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I told you, before Easter, Trump will get us peace in the Middle East.
I thought he was going to give them 10 to 14 days.
No, they didn't acting stupid.
Yeah, haven't learned their lesson yet, huh?
So y'all going to play the accordion? Yes. Thank you, Lloyd Travis. You and your humor. Who do you think you are, Chip Matthews?
He knows you well.
But anyway, and look, if we're not careful, Trump's going to have to come and fly over the Benny Thompson district because we may not have Iranians here, and we may not have crazy people here, but we do have people that need to be stopped in this state. We had a murder yesterday in Canton, at which I got a kick out of my buddy. He goes, "There's only been 8 in 8 years or 10 years." He said something like that.
That's not true.
That is not true. There's like been 8 in the
one
last
is too
year.
many.
One's too many.
In the murder of these teenagers that were found, this nauseates me.
And you got and I mean, we had 5 or 6 active murder scenes yesterday morning. Okay. Never mind that nobody went to the parade. They just found another place to go and do it. Can't go to Jackson. The mayor said no guns. We'll just go somewhere else. But I mean, at Redbud Park in Canton, just where this is a residential neighborhood. It's where the famous Elsie Greenwood Drive is. Elsie Greenwood, of course, the
was a professional football player.
He wasn't just a professional football player. He was one of the best.
Yeah,
from Canton. Should be in the Hall of Fame, and he's the only one of the steel curtain from Pittsburgh that's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
That's crazy.
But there on that in that right there at the end in the Redbud Park, where we've had swimmers and all the kids play and this, that, and the other. And I would think in the morning or in the daytime hours that this is something that would not occur. But yesterday once the sun got up and everything, boom, another man bites the dust. And it was a 33-year-old that was murdered in Redbud Park. And, this is just something that happens far too often. And they say, and the next thing he says, well, he's doing what you said you were going to do on your agenda, and that was clean the streets up. I said, yes. Yes. That's
not literally clean them up by the trash, but by the crumbs.
But the other side of that is, yes, I was going to clean the trash up.
Yeah.
That was on the list. Now, do I need to read the second thing on the list for y'all? Did Reading Gate let y'all behind? I mean, if do y'all not have the whole Chip Matthews plan on how to run a city? Because the next thing to do on the list is to clean up that police department. Get in there and get something going on. I mean, never mind the murders. We got the murders. We have, and I'm sure the rapes are going on and not being reported to where you can hear. Because I remember one day when I was checking on my stolen car, and they were in there talking about a rape that had occurred. And I'm just going, that didn't make the news. That didn't make the news. My car made the news, but thanks to Chip Matthews. He is so good at reporting those things. But I mean, and then Marilyn Christian Cannon, who's on here, her car got stolen, but was returned a few weeks later. Now, of course,
she found it, didn't she?
No, they found it and called her before they towed it.
Yeah.
Before they towed it. Now they towed mine, and
they do that because they think so much of you.
Thank you very much. They said we got to protect Chip's car.
That's right.
Yeah,
that car is special.
And yes, it is, because in the city of Canton they have a contract for $95 to tow a car for the city. But the city called and got that car towed, and it was $600, and you got to pay me in cash. Talk about corruption. It's everywhere. And these are the things that the citizens, we pay taxes, but everybody is trying to get over. Everybody that knows somebody in government, they give them a job, brother-in-law deal, cousin, this, that, and the other, best friends, baby mama drama, all of that. They give everybody a job, and then they give it to these everything that's a charity in the state. Everything that is a charity can get a check from the state of Mississippi. And right now, the $9.7 billion that Jason White is trying to figure out what to do with it. You don't know what to do with that.
It's nothing.
Okay.
There's a tissue over there.
Okay. But everything that Jason White is trying to do with money, he doesn't know what to do, because they want to give all the money to different
501c3s.
501c3s. And
Why
some of
don't they just cut taxes and give it back to everybody?
That would be what Republicans do.
Yes.
What has happened? Like, for instance, in Canton, they lost my plan to how to fix Canton.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the state legislature has lost the rules on how to be a good conservative Republican.
Mm-hmm.
And
too much money.
And if they went to church, I guess they think they're like the preachers at the churches, and they pass an offering plate.
Mm-hmm.
But they think if they're giving the money to a charity and they can say the word charity, we're very charitable with your tax dollars. They just got to do that. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. If your job is to cut taxes and help the people, then you cut taxes to help the people. Because it's like I was telling Jamie Crew yesterday, if a tornado hit a city right now in Mississippi, everybody would scramble to go help. We would all be there before MEMA and before FEMA.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would just start getting it done. When something happens overseas, you got people in Mississippi that are taking airplanes and loading them up and getting them in the air. So so if you're going to, and so you can give money to these charities, and it doesn't matter if these charities never give any of the money back to the people of Mississippi, and they just take the money and squander it and go do whatever they want to with it, because you know that the people of Mississippi are good-hearted people, and whatever you have left them to live on after you've taken all your taxes and charged all your taxes and all of that, you're going to let us show up and cut most of that bill out. And then you're going to talk to an insurance company. The insurance company's going to come in, and then you're going to allow them to raise their rates, destroy our pocketbooks, and continue to take every dollar we got out of our pocket. Is that what you see?
That's what happens every time, over and over and over.
So we may know what we're talking about. We may not. But meanwhile, your pocketbook has been drained. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Shows. Please go on the line and support the stream and pay the tax. Pay the chip tax. They're going to want it out of me. We'll be back with more in a second. Pay the chip tax. They're going to want it out of me. We'll be back with more.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Social Security belongs to you. You work hard and pay into it. So it's only fair for you to expect to get the money you've earned to help cover living expenses and bills, and not for politicians to use as a piggy bank. That's why AARP is fighting to protect your Social Security so you get what you've earned. Learn more at aarp.org/youearnedit. That's aarp.org/youearnedit. Paid for by AARP.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, priced to fit your budget. Stop by Pops Auto Sales today, where fair prices and superior service leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Or go to popsautosales.llc.com and browse our inventory and get pre-approved for zero-down financing with approved credit, with service contracts and warranties available. And guys, our truck inventory is one of the largest for any independent dealer, period. Pops Auto Sales, Highway 49 in Florence.
CBS News Brief. Average gas prices in the U.S. have topped $4 a gallon. That's a 3.5-year first. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger believes if the Iran war drags on, they could go higher than that.
I think that most experts are sort of looking through and saying if this is a few weeks, maybe a month, we could go to 4.5.
President Trump making new threats to obliterate Iran's infrastructure. CBS's Holly Williams.
President Trump posted video overnight believed to show 2,000-pound American bunker buster bombs striking the city of Isfahan in Iran.
A frequent flyer at Detroit Metro's grateful lines are getting shorter at airports as more TSA workers return.
They deserve a nice big bonus. If I owned it, the TSA, they'd all be getting $1,000 or $2,000 bonus.
DHS officials say most TSA officers who haven't gotten back pay yet should see deposits by the end of the day. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Antique Mall of the South has 14,000 square feet of pristine, clean floor space. Home to beautiful, timeless antique treasures. Antique Mall of the South is open Monday to Saturday, 10 to 5. Check them out online at antiquemallofthesouth.com or go to the Antique Mall of the South Facebook page. You can also read the dozens of 5-star reviews online. Come see for yourself at Antique Mall of the South in Ridgeland. Now open Monday to Saturday, 10 to 5. That's Antique Mall of the South, Highway 51 in Ridgeland.
Grizz Nation, your Memphis Grizzlies take on the New York Knicks at FedEx Forum on Wednesday, April 1st at 7 p.m. See all the action on Sustainability Night with the first 5,000 fans through the door receiving an Eco Grizz drawstring bag. Get your tickets today at grizzlies.com/tickets or at the FedEx Forum box office in Memphis.
Your pool should be something you enjoy, not something you fight with. Hi, I'm Darren with Elite Pools. At Elite Pools, we do more than just service. We take care of everything your pool needs, from your routine maintenance to your full repairs, upgrades, and even complete transformations. If your pool needs a little attention or a fresh start, then Elite Pools can bring it back to life. Visit Elite Pools online at elitepoolsms.com. That's elitepoolsms.com. Or give us a call. At Elite Pools, we keep you swimming.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews program, heard all over this radio station on WYAB.
You're a program now?
Yeah, with Dawn McKenzie, y'all.
No, I'm just saying you were the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, but now you're the Chip Matthews program, so I can program you to shut up, right?
Would you read who this show is brought to you by?
Our show today is brought to you by Pierce Professional Agency. Cressley Pierce is the man in charge, and he can help you with your long-term health care needs. And you can reach out to him at madisonplans.com.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the deal. Hardy, I was looking at my Hardy case. He reported this in yesterday, and it's about the big day yesterday. For the We Are the 74 Facebook group. We appreciate the official recognition from State Senator Blackwell for our work on the Mississippi Medical Cannabis Act and its passage in the Senate. Advocates and few legislators put in thousands of work hours on the bill, and we hope you all benefit from it when it becomes law in the next 2 weeks. So what they're doing is there's a lot going on with the oh no, that's the old one. That's the old comp pots. Where's the new post? There's something coming up on cannabis that and that the state legislature has been working on now. That I understand Tate Reeves is going to veto. and it's expanding some of the like the THC factor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not TLC, but THC leads to TLC. But anyway, and so that's
I walked into the restaurant yesterday late evening, and a man was there with 2 daughters, and the smell just from whatever type stuff he was smoking just radiated through that whole building. It's like, man,
they need to be passing better laws. And look, I understand that they want to do some things to help out the pot industry in Mississippi because, basically, if you're only going to let them have pot for those people that are ill, okay, then they got to go see a doctor to get a prescription, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And, if they're ill, there's a chance that they can't make it there. What are you looking at? Is there a spider?
But you do have an extra guest on your shirt. That's right there to the left. Just flying around.
Jeez, people.
Okay.
Good morning,
gone.
Helen. But I mean, we can't just keep worrying about pot. I mean, I understand we have a cannabis business in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
So we started a business, and Mr. White, I shouldn't call him Mr. White, but whatever. Jason White, the top dog at the house.
What is his official name?
The Chip Matthews Show official name for him?
No. What's his official? People need to know what his official
He's the
title.
Speaker of the House.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
there may be other Jason Whites out there, and they're getting blasted.
Okay. Well, anyway, and so Jason White believes that in capitalism. He had a speech last year. He says, we really want to help the pharmaceutical people, but we believe in big box. We believe in big government. He didn't say big government. He said capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
He said that's part of being a Republican is being a capitalist like Trump. Well, you're nowhere like Trump, sir. You're nowhere. I don't even think you support Trump. I believe you may have Biden underwear on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I hate to say it. And which would be a diaper, and he would have to pay the diaper tax, right? But anyway, I mean, there's a 7-cent diaper tax. But the PBM, they need to be taking care of the PBMs, but they're also trying to take care of the cannabis business because by the longer, and Deuce McAllister had a commercial on the radio where he was talking about cannabis when he was doing an interview. It's not really a commercial, it was a station. But once you get the pot
mm-hmm.
and put it to where it's cut and ready to be consumed.
Packaged, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The THC level continues to rise if you don't sell it.
Oh.
So it gets stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. So at some point, the pot grown in Mississippi at another level inside these stores, you need to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's where all the people that walk into the restaurant,
they've been dumpster diving.
No, they have government jobs probably they have a government job to probably go make sure that nobody gets a hold of it.
Yeah.
And they have to go out there and maintain the fires.
Hmm.
I don't know how they destroy it, but that is the thing, because you can't ship it off. You can't ship it to another state because in the United States of America, federally, it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pot is still illegal. So when you got your medical card and you get in the car and start driving to Florida or some other state, when you cross the state line, you have committed a felony, people.
That's dangerous. That's bad.
That's real bad. But that's what's going on.
That affects your life forever.
Yeah, yes. But it's just pot. It's sort of like a lot of police officers want to enforce the law. And last few weeks, and I think it was Pearl, they were being a little bit tougher
mm-hmm.
on cars that when you pulled them over, they smelled like pot. And they said, and then you had the guy that called in last week, the 6-hour rule.
Mm-hmm.
6-hour rule. So when you get pulled over, what are you supposed to say? I had it at 6 hours and 5 minutes ago when I got in the car. I waited the whole 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Crazy.
And then you just look at them and say, "Are you on Central Standard Time or Daylight Savings Time?"
Hmm.
Because you know when you set the clock forward, you lost an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you've been 7 hours without it, or 5, one or the other. But anyway, I mean, it's stupid that they are down at the legislators wasting our time, wasting our tax dollars, talking about doing a special session to take care of the pharmaceuticals, which do that during the session. I don't believe you get paid extra during the session if you do a special session during the session, but all the pharmaceutical, all the mom and pop stores, they've been down there in the gallery every day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you do it and they're there, maybe
You
we
gotta
can.
look at 'em.
You got to look at them and tell them, yes, I want to put you out of business. Never mind you set up next to me in the Grove, or you go to Starkville and set up in the parking lot, the Junction. That's it, the junction lot.
Can you say maroon and white?
No, I cannot.
I didn't think
No,
so.
I cannot.
It's not in your vocabulary,
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
I don't know. Can you speak maroon and white? Just say maroon.
I heard of the band called Red 5. But anyway, but the reality is, I mean, this is as bad as when they used to call us the school up north. But I mean, these people have to look at these people. Then you got to think of all the little small towns in Benny Thompson's district
Mm-hmm.
that have a pharmacy right now. But if the big box stores have their way, they'll suck all that up, and they'll tell somebody in the town of Benoit, you got to drive to Greenville.
Mm-hmm. And then these big box stores, half the time they don't have the medication that you need. They don't have enough people to staff it to even keep it open.
And they damn sure don't have somebody behind the counter that you know.
Mm-hmm. And they don't care.
No.
They do not care one iota about you. And Mississippi in the Benny Thompson district is more like a third world country than the United States of America. And that's unexcusable.
We ought to do a thing like the USA for Africa. Remember when they did that?
Mm-hmm.
We could do that for USA for District 2.
Yeah.
How about that?
Congressional District 2. It's
we
sad.
are the world. We are the district.
It's just sad.
I mean,
when people in Vicksburg, which is my hometown, and
yes.
you spend a lot of time over there, they're in crisis mode over there, scratching their head and wondering what's happening to their town.
I mean, it's murder in the streets, and it's like the rest of Mississippi is going to build a wall, and the legislators are part of it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to build a wall on I-55 from one end of the state to the other end of the state. We're going to also give them Canton, and we'll give them Leake County, and give Montgomery County, and Attala County. We'll give all that to Benny, and Attala County is where Jason White's from. Amazing. Amazing. And we'll give all that to Benny. So we'll build a wall and we won't allow migration from over there to over here. And then we will be true Republicans over here, but they're not true Republicans on that side. Those are Dixie Democrats.
Dixie Democrats?
Yeah. Old school Democrats. They believe in what their great-grandpappy. They don't believe in Republican politics.
Mm-hmm.
They actually believe in Democrats.
So I guess the Free State of Jones would just be the whole eastern side of
Jones County.
Yeah.
Just Jones County. Free State of Jones was just.
I know,
Jones
but
County.
that would encompass the whole eastern side of the state.
Yes.
Benny's would be the new Africa. That's
Benny-
what he wants.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what he's building. Is the
Right.
new state? What is it?
And then the Pearl River Bridge would be the longest bridge in the world because it would go from one country to Africa.
Yeah.
It would be the longest bridge in the world.
Yeah.
Right there at Highway 80, the bridge that comes
Yeah.
from Pearl into Jackson, which would now be Africa. So you'd come across the bridge and you would be in Africa, and Benny would be the king.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be no king's holiday.
telling
No
you,
kings.
no
And Benny
kings.
wants to be the king.
Yep.
Okay. I guess Jason White wants to be the court jester. Because when he's on TV, he's laughing in his desk. He has a laugh while they're interviewing him about, you got to be for this. This session, nobody can get anything done. HB2, you got smoked. It's like Ringling Brothers went out of town a long time ago, and they're trying to take over and be the clowns down there at the Capitol. And why can't you? It's Christian, y'all. It's a Christian week. It's a holiday week. You're getting ready to go home from this session and get some religion in your soul. Understand that you should be breaking bread with the people and doing what they need to do. And charity starts at home, but it doesn't start with my money. You giving it out to who you want it to be. I want to give it out to my people.
That's right.
I want to be able to pay my employees more. I want to take care of the people that take care of me. But then when you give my money to whoever,
Department of Human Services.
Yeah. Yes.
And they just frequently give it away.
And they give it away. Once they give it to somebody like Ted DiBiase. Now, Ted DiBiase did nothing wrong, y'all.
Mm-mm.
And other than he's a guy that grew up with wealth, and he's spending money just like you would if you were wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
You give Donald Trump money.
But it just goes to show that our people in power have no clue how to manage money.
No, they
how
haven't.
it works.
Well,
they don't care.
They haven't ever seen it. He comes from the dirt hills of Atala County, home of billions of millionaires, right?
Yeah. But what position did he hold while all this happened?
While all this happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was in the legislators. It had to be, more than likely.
Like I've always said, I believe it goes all the way to the top.
He may have been bagging groceries.
You think?
Yeah.
In Atala County?
Yeah.
They still do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you bag groceries.
You bag groceries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But anyway.
We got to take a break.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll be here all morning. Don't go nowhere. We're filling in for Clay this morning. We'll be back.
We got to take a break.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll be here all morning. Don't go nowhere. We're filling in for Clay this morning.
1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Not again. Time to call that big faceless company. Let's see. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for more waiting? Seriously? I'll be retired before this copier gets fixed.
Why wait on hold when you can have local service fast? Advantage Business Systems will fix it today. Real people, real service. None of the runaround. Visit absms.com. That's absms.com. Advantage Business Systems. Stop waiting.
Venable Glass is your local glass expert, offering residential, automotive, and commercial glass. Venable Glass can do it all. Windshield repair, replacement of shower doors, mirrors, and everything in between. What sets Venable Glass apart from the rest? Unmatched reliability and customer service. Don't forget, tell your insurance company that you want to use Venable Glass. And remember, you do have a choice. Let Venable Glass work hard to earn your business. Call Venable's Ridgeland or Brandon locations today for a free estimate or visit venableglass.com.
Since 2012, Brentech Solutions has been keeping Central Mississippi businesses connected and protected. From secure data backup and cloud services with Synology to reliable network design and maintenance, servers, and business Wi-Fi, Brentech truly does it all. Brentech is your Ring Pro partner and smart home automation solutions provider. Brentech can handle Microsoft 365 support and even Starlink. Visit brentech.ms. That's brentech.ms. IT solutions that work.
Have a large fleet of vehicles? Looking for somewhere to provide routine maintenance? Tired of waiting on an appointment?
Ken here with Rapid Oil Change. We accept most local and national fleets as well as 30-day in-house accounts with no appointment needed. We offer maintenance packages to fit any need. Oil changes, wipers, tires, car washes, and more. Have a diesel? No sweat. We carry diesel exhaust fluid and diesel fuel filters. With over 40 years of experience, Rapid Oil is the right choice for your fleet. Stop in today and let us keep your fleet ready and on the road.
Your roof is constantly exposed to elements, battling dirt, algae, and stains. But with Watkins Construction and Roofing Roof Wash Service, you can keep it looking like new. A proprietary rooficide treatment is EPA approved, safe, and guaranteed to prevent algae from coming back for at least 2 years. No harsh chemicals, no damage, no black streaks. Just a clean, beautiful roof that lasts. Call Watkins Construction and Roofing at 601-966-8233 or visit nomoreroofstains.com today.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind my own business? What's that supposed to mean?
No, I was just thinking about all the news of tax changes, insurance changes, regulations that are being passed down to business owners. I don't have time to keep growing and to keep up with payroll regulations.
I know. It seems like all I do is handle employee-related problems.
You know, I hear People Lease can help.
How can they help?
People Lease can handle our payroll, taxes, employee benefits, and workers' compensation. They even offer an affordable and customizable 401k program and a 24/7 online human resources support center for all my HR needs.
Think of all the time we'll save. I'll be busy growing my business and letting People Lease take care of the rest.
Sounds like a good business plan with People Lease.
Let People Lease mind your business so you can mind your own business. Call now. 601-987-3025. That's 601-987-3025. Or visit freepayrollquotes.com for your free quote.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. It is the most important part of your day. It's the part where you wake up and go, I'm still alive. I'm still here.
And he is too.
And in the that idiot's on the air. No, but listen, we're going to look into this a little bit more during this next hour. I got a friend of the show, Debbie Bragansky. We were talking about the shooting at Redbud Park yesterday in Canton, Mississippi, and she says they come out here on Finney Road at 9:30 at night. So, and besides by her house, staying out in the middle of the street and shoot at each other, they picked up 6 machine gun cases and turned them into Jaybird yesterday.
Oh my!
Jaybird would be, of course, the police chief of Canton.
I think that's something.
Who said, Chip, they got your car. Sorry, they got your car. We got the guy. And then they had to let the guy go.
Yeah.
Then they said, no, it's another guy that stole your car.
I just wonder when President Trump's going to send the National Guard in.
To find my car?
No, and to take care of all these murders.
Here in Mississippi?
To do the job that obviously nobody else is
Why
willing
doesn't
to do.
Tate Reeves secure his state? I mean, you have Capitol Police trying to secure Jackson, and they're doing a good job. They're getting after it. It's gotten better, but it's not secure. So what it takes when you don't have what you need is you have the right leadership in place. You just need to give him more resources, more boots on the ground, some bunker bombs.
Yeah.
Bunker bomb. They need to give them something to go and actually do the job. I mean, they need more people, more boots on the ground.
But with the legislator doing,
I mean,
what they did
Mississippi
to
National Guard went to Washington and helped fix their problem, made Washington safe to walk the streets.
They did.
But now, make it safe to walk 49.
Yeah.
Through the Delta.
Yep. So what's for lunch today?
Lunch today at Beethoven's on the Reservoir. Spaghetti.
And hamburger steak. And surprise vegetables.
There's another meat on there today, and I can't remember what it is to save my life. I know tomorrow's pulled pork Wednesday. But today I can't remember. And yesterday we had the fried pork chops.
And the red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice.
Oh my.
And then of course we have somebody said, Chip, I know what you mean when you talk about a good scorch on that cornbread.
Mhm.
We had, we won an award for the best cornbread in the South, which means much more than that.
What was
Because
the name of the award?
the name of the award?
Yeah. What was the name of the award that you won for the best cornbread in the South?
Chip Matthews Show Award for Cornbread. It's the greatest.
No other. There is no
It was the
other. There's
greatest.
no other name, is there?
There is no other name. But it's the greatest cornbread in the entire free world.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more important that it won the award here in Mississippi
On the Chip Matthews Show.
on the Chip Matthews Show.
Mhm.
This is where we know what cornbread's supposed to taste like. And anybody that wants to challenge us to a cornbread off,
Just bring it on.
I'm ready. I'm ready right now. Okay, y'all. We're not going anywhere. We're going to get re-informed over the next 7 minutes, and we'll be back to give you more insightful, delightful entertainment right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. Clay Edwards Show is next with Chip Matthews and Dawn McKenzie on WYAB.
Be interesting. We have accomplished that.
And more testosterone for your morning drive.
But when you know you've got a problem, how about tell people and be honest? What's going on?
Going to war on cancel culture and bringing the spotlight on issues and topics from around the city of Jackson.
I feel like Jackson, Mississippi.
No one else wants to talk about.
The whole system is corrupt and evil. It's unreal. And they don't care. And everybody knows that. It's just sad.
And fights for the soul of America.
I'm going to need y'all to explain to me what a positive solution is, because you positive solutions only people have been in charge for a while now. And I'm not seeing too many positive solutions.
You never met a muff like that.
Strap in, turn up the volume, and get ready, Jackson, for unfiltered, no sugar added talk radio. It's award-winning podcaster Clay Edwards.
Boom goes the dynamite. Good morning. It's the Chip Matthews Show, filling in on the Clay Edwards Show with Dawn McKenzie.
Good morning.
Hello, everybody. Yes. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours. So if you got something on your mind you want to talk about, give us a call.
At 601-879-0002.
And one of the things that I want to get off my chest to start, we'll get into the murders and all of the other things going on in the world. But, I think about the first responders and what they have to go through. I mean, they're going to be the first on the scene when the other day when they went to go to where the kids had been shot up.
Mm-hmm.
House fire, they go in and they have to, and they get to a house and the house is burning and someone else is still inside and they have to go in there.
Or a car wreck and somebody's decapitated.
And, and
they see some awful things.
I mean, I heard a story the other day where they said, well, we had to go and retrieve the head from underneath the tire of another car and had to pull the car off of it first. And you're just going, those are real things that happen. And these people are your first responders. They're the people on the scene. They're the boots on the ground. And, the Mississippi State Legislature is trying to make changes to the employee retirement system. And it's starting March 1st. They want to go to a new tier where everybody has to have 35 years in. Now, it says multiple groups mostly noted by the first responders have argued against the retirement efforts would be, and they're sending this bill to the governor to sign.
And we already don't have enough sufficient in.
We don't have enough. That's why there's crime everywhere. We don't have enough first responders.
So who wants to come to work and have to deal with that?
And then on top of that, I've got a way to fund PERS. And for those of you that know me, and I'm on I have a program called the Chip Matthews Show that's on previous to the Clay Edwards Show, and where we solve the problems of Mississippi in one fatal swoop. And I have a way to fund PERS.
You have a solution.
I have a solution.
Let's hear it.
All the legislators who lost all the money over all the years, if we own a business, which we do own a business, if I was to make a financial stake, we both suffer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if we spend all the money, that means you and I don't get paid, but our employees get paid, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if that doesn't happen, the state would step in and say something to us about it, right?
Correct.
So since y'all gave all this money away to people that you trusted and you gave them jobs and they gave away millions and millions and billions of dollars, because it's $9.7 billion in our budget. We don't have we didn't get $9.7 billion worth of work. We probably got $9.7 billion worth of waste.
Mm-hmm.
And then meanwhile, y'all are still taking money from lobbyists, where your big box stores and your betting people and this, that, and the other, and your pot people. Y'all got the lobbyists just putting money in your pocket. Why don't y'all turn your retirement account over, if just your legislative part, turn it over back to the state. Everybody give it up. Take the loss.
Oh, they can't do that.
Yeah, that's what
that wouldn't be fair.
But they're big businessmen. They think they're big businessmen down there. They think they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you run a business the way they run the government, that's always been a problem. But my thing is, you are trying to keep boots on the ground to save this state and save our communities, and nothing is getting saved.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so the towns that are well funded, like Madison, Just somebody was going, blah, 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 they got murders everywhere. It may pop up in Madison every once in a while, but it doesn't it's not a
daily.
It's not a yearly occurrence.
Yeah.
It would be big news. Murder should be big news.
Yeah.
And it's just a hum to over.
That's right.
In Jackson.
Just another one.
That's another murder. Well, let's talk about the Jackson water. Never mind all the people that are dying from drinking the Jackson water are not getting enough water. People die of dehydration left and right. Can't afford to cut the water on. They've scared you to cut the water on. I see a leaky faucet at the reservoir and I just go, oh, good. And we need to spend $10,000 and fix the water faucet where we won't have $20,000 coming from the city of Jackson and a water bill. But I mean, what are y'all doing with our money? What do y'all want to do with our money? Take it all home with you? Why don't y'all just steal it directly? Get enough, then don't run for re-election. And you go home. That would start saving. You ain't got to pass any legislation. Just steal what you need this year and go home so that we can get some new people in who can run the government, because y'all don't seem to give a damn. Y'all want to pass meaningless legislation or legislation that has big money behind it that put the money in your pocket. That's all I see. Tell me if I'm wrong, Dawn.
You're exactly right, Jim.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I would like to be wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Somebody call me and tell me I'm wrong. And you'll be lying. Liars go first on this radio show. But I mean, why can't y'all just simply go, okay, 100 black men want some money. No, can't do that. It's not our money, and not everybody would want that. Okay, here's some money going to the kids, and it's run by somebody that we appointed to the job. No, they can't have the money. It sounds good to say we're going to give it to the Department of Human Services, and then they give it to everybody else. And you say, well, we put the wrong people in charge there, so we're just going to not worry about that. You made all these mistakes. The legislature should have to pay for their mistakes. Because in a business, we would have to come out of our pocket and fix the problem or go out of business, one or the other.
It's like they live in two different worlds. It's like they live in their world where they have so much money that they don't understand how the people who work and live paycheck to paycheck, what the real struggle is for those people. So therefore, they can't have any compassion for that because they have all the riches.
So what
they're
you're
not
saying
worried
is
about their future.
they act like lawyers.
Well, they are lawyers.
A lot of them are.
Mm-hmm.
And a lawyer, what does he do? I get paid whether I win or whether I lose, and you'll give them some money up front to hire them.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to be this way. And go, once they take the case, they only take the cases that they know they're going to get paid on, which, that's the business side of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But once you do that, and like I was talking to a mother who's fighting for custody of her kids, okay, and she's given $20,000 already to her lawyer, okay, and it's the first of the month, and he says, I don't know if I can get those briefs filed, this, that, and the other in time, and I need to get another $10,000. He's already signed a contract that he's going to get $40,000, but he's dragging it out to collect all the money. And then you've hired lawyers before, you know how it goes. You know,
they're expensive.
They're expensive and continue to be expensive. Every time you turn around, you just don't know how much it costs to put on a case. And you go, well, you hadn't filed a damn piece of paper in the courtroom. Well, you don't understand. I've been doing research. And then every time you call on the phone and I have to talk to you, I go, you're calling me. That's your nickel. And we were friends before this all started. Well, you're getting friendship mixed up with money.
Mm-hmm. And then you have some that don't even return your call or don't do nothing.
And the best way to get rid of a good friend is to loan him that $100 bill. And then you don't have to see him ever again.
That's right. They go bye-bye.
But as a lawyer, you're kind of over a barrel. The legislature think they are kings. And holy cow.
But there's no King's Day.
No kings. I mean, does that include the Democrats? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's no King's holiday, and then there they are. being king. Everybody wants to be king of their county. We have all these county kings and district kings, and all they're doing is wasting our money. And by the way, we'll all see them this Wednesday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day is Wednesday, which is the anniversary of my radio show starting on this radio station.
Oh, really?
Just to let you know.
Well, congratulations.
And it will be Grip and Grin this
Yes.
Wednesday. And coming in is Delbert Hoseman. So everybody bring your hearing aid because he's going to start out with big word, blah, 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 and then get real quiet where you can't hear. But you could show up at Grip and Grin this year and come in there and explain to him that he needs to be taking care of the citizens of Mississippi. If he wants to be governor, why don't you do some meaningful legislation? Why don't you do some meaningful things? Not just be there on the big box store money, not be there watching all the money flip, which I believe is a big box store guy. Any money that he's getting, he keeps his money. I think he's got a war chest of money hidden somewhere. Ha. Because, he used to be the abortion lawyer too.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a Republican. But anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's the Clay Edwards show.
Oh, it's Clay Edwards. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB.
Looking for adventure, amazing food, and a little relaxation all in one place? You'll find it at Cypress Point Resort in Brandon. Load up the family and experience a real drive-through safari, petting zoo, and thrilling guided Jeep tours. Then slow it down with mouth-watering steaks at the steakhouse, or grab drinks and live music at the tavern. Planning a wedding or reunion? Cypress Point Resort has beautiful venues and cozy lodging. Ready for your big day or just a weekend escape? It's everything you love about the outdoors with a touch of luxury. Cypress Point Resort. Wild fun right around the corner.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
For decades, you've known the name Martin's for good times, great food, and the best live music. Now that's happening at 2 locations, downtown Jackson and Livingston. Check the websites, martinslivingstonms.com and martinsdowntownjxn.com for the many special events and live music lineups. You can chill with friends on the big patio at the Livingston location and enjoy the blue plate lunches and nightly drink specials. Martin's, downtown and Livingston.
For over 15 years, A1 Gear and Auto has been your hometown specialist for your auto repair and maintenance needs. From brake repair to placement to radiators, engines, starters, alternators, heat, and AC water pumps, and more, A1 will get your vehicle back up and running and on the road and in a timely manner. A1 is one of the only shops in the metro that specializes in rear differentials, rear ends, and rings and pinions. Call today to set up an appointment, or if you got questions, at 601-939-1060. A1 Gear and Auto, your hometown vehicle specialist.
Hey, Rankin County, swing by the locally owned and award-winning 042 Wine and Spirits on Highway 80 next to Sonny's Barbecue in Brandon today. We've got one of the largest selections around with over 200 bourbons and whiskeys to ignite your taste buds, more than 50 vodkas, 50-plus tequilas, 30-plus rums, and ready-to-drink cocktails, as well as premium scotches. And get this, we've got over 400 wines in stock for the perfect pairing anytime. Discover your new favorites today at 042 Wine and Spirits right next to Sonny's Barbecue, Highway 80, Cross Gates, Brandon.
Here's John and Corey Ravenstein to announce a very special bridal event.
If you're getting married soon, I want to personally invite you to Juniker's annual Bridal and Wedding Ring Show.
It's going on now through Saturday, April 4th at Juniker Jewelry Company.
Come shop the largest selection in the state of diamond engagement rings and ultimate wedding bands from our top designers.
Buy your diamond engagement ring during the show and get up to $500 credit towards both of your wedding bands.
Buy your wedding rings and enjoy free engraving inside your rings. And free layaway until the wedding with no finance charges.
Plus, enjoy 12 months, no interest financing for qualified buyers.
Save some money.
Upgrade that honeymoon.
The Bridal and Wedding Ring event at Juniker Jewelry Company.
3 big weekends now through Saturday, April 4th.
We'll see you there.
Juniker Jewelry Company. From anywhere in Mississippi, we're at 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and online at junikerjewelry.com, Mississippi's direct diamond importer.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Hot weather requires us to run the AC nonstop. Pure Air Consultants can inspect your unit today to ensure your AC is operating at peak performance. Pure Air Consultants is your go-to Rheem partner that can get the job done and have you resting in comfort in no time. Locally owned and operated, they have proudly served our community for over 22 years. Contact Pure Air Consultants today at mypureairconsultants.com. Rheem and Pure Air Consultants to the rescue.
Got electrical problems? Marty Cowden and Cowden Electric are here for you. Cowden Electric is your trusted electrician, serving the Jackson area for 3 decades. Electrical repair, service, and home rewiring are just the start of what Cowden Electric can do. Cowden Electric also installs generators to keep your power going when everyone else's lights are out. Plus, LED lighting, remodels, new construction, no job is too small. Visit CowdenElectric.com today to see all that they do. Cowden Electric, powering your home and business.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studio. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
Yes, it is the Clay Edwards Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. We're sitting in this morning and for Clay, who's out today. And then, of course, this afternoon, we'll be in for the Kim Wade Show. We got a special guest coming in, and you'll want to be a part of it. But anyway, let's I just thought this. I was thinking about, since we're talking about the legislators and what they're doing, and they're all in the car on their way to work this morning, allegedly. Allegedly.
Work,
allegedly.
Okay.
I can just, I picture downtown Jackson at the Capitol, and all the way around, you've got churches on one side, and then on the back side of the Capitol, on the side that used to be this, the Sun and Sand, and back toward the Supreme Court, the old Supreme Court building, and where Lynn Fitch's office is up in the top of that other building. I just see all these bag men in my mind. Just, okay, there's like at this light pole, this is the guy that's representing the pot lobby. And then you got a guy over here at the next pole, and they're just going from pole to pole with their bags out like it's trick or treat, waiting on them to put money in the bag. We got a big box store guy sitting there going, we got to get all the money we can for the if you want that vote today, we got to put mom and pop out of business. Come on, mama and them don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They got a bag. They're going from pole to pole to get the money. And then I think about for a second, on those same steps, people go in groups and go down there to talk to the legislators. Now, what's wrong with that picture? If all the pharmacists have to be there to talk legislation for mom and pop stores, they're all there. What is wrong with this picture? What is the wrong picture with any group having to show up at the Capitol?
In numbers.
Why is that?
Large numbers.
Why do you have to do that?
Because they're hard-headed.
To get their attention?
Yes.
So why do you need to get their
They
attention?
have to be forceful.
Why do you need to get their attention?
Because they're not paying attention.
Well, my thing is this. If you were a legislator, and I've thought about this the other day, you got a push card. When you decided to run for office the first time, you made a push card. And you said, oh, I would be great for this. I've been businessman for, 2 weeks. I've been going to church for 3 days. But that church is going to be on there. And they say that they're a Christian and been going there since they were a kid, and they were a Cub Scout and a Boy Scout and a Girl Scout. Some of them were boy and Girl Scouts. And they go through this thing. They write all this stuff on that card. Everything to tell you how good of a person they are. So you vote for that person to put them there to take care of you. And you put us in a situation to where, like, if you were at school, back in the day when you were at school and you were trying to learn something, if all the parents showed up at school, you were in trouble. Don't make us all show up. We're your parents. You should be thinking of the voters as your parents. We made you, all of us together. Men and women getting together and voting for you, put you in office. We shouldn't have to come down there and whoop you. We should have a place out there just to put a good old-fashioned switching on you.
Yeah.
And they would say, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wouldn't be wrong.
Well,
They should have to have something, skin in the game.
Yeah.
You know, they do everything they do to not pay taxes. Then you're getting the lobbyist money that'll help you pay your taxes, because I'm sure you don't report your lobbyist money, and you don't have laws in place to where the lobbyist, although there are laws in place to where you're supposed to keep up with this stuff, but nobody keeps up with it. There are plenty of people in the state that don't post every one of their earnings they get when they're running for office. Every dollar that is donated to them, they don't get it. Somebody walks up to you and gives you cash, they just put it in the pocket. Put it in the pocket. Put it in the pocket. They're down under those light poles downtown. Here's some money. You got to shake that bag. I can't feel it. It's not getting heavy. Put some more in the bag. Put some more in the bag. Sports betting logger is sitting there going, you lost your bets last night. Just put some money in the bag, pay off my bets, and give me some extra. I mean,
somebody ought to make a meme, a Facebook meme.
A Facebook meme?
Yeah, this supports your comedy that you're talking about.
Well, it's not comedy.
Sort of like the other one. I mean, it's comical because they do us so badly.
They do. I mean, it would be different. It's like I tell everybody, they say, Chip, how do you do your show with no notes? How do you do the show with nothing?
They make it easy.
Y'all make it severely easy, because the easiest thing, and somebody says, who is keeping y'all in business when you talk this crap? I go, that's the difference. We speak the truth there, Steve and Nat. We're speaking the truth. And the truth will set you free. And we have plenty of people that come into our restaurant, and we're not afraid to be Christians. We run a Christian business. We believe in church and God, and we believe in somebody taking care of us. When we give you our trust to go vote, to make smaller taxes, to make sure the policemen are taken care of, and this, that, and the other, ain't no truth, brother.
He must be listening to NBC and ABC and CBS News.
Well, I mean, the truth is this. They do. And he might be a legislator.
Maybe so.
This guy talking online, y'all. There's a guy online saying that all I'm doing is lying. Make me believe it. Make me believe that I'm lying when we know that the big box store lobbyists are down there sprinkling money. The people that are into the school choice, sprinkling money, that wouldn't keep coming up as something they need to get done. Just remember that. Where's the Ku Klux Klan Day? That doesn't have anything to do with the KKK. And I love the way the news and everybody has sensationalized finding something in storage in a building that was from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never mind, you probably found a book from 1965 in there that it could have been how to change a tire on a 57 Chevrolet. Employees, the bad thing is, in most places, you don't own enough employees who can will clean up. They'll see that. I ain't picking that up. I'll just leave that over there. That's how a Ku Klux outfit or whatever and old books stay around. And yes, there are names in there. Yeah, because it did happen. Nobody has ever denied that it didn't happen. Things happen in life, and you can't just hide them.
Their history.
That's why we have two museums, one for the real history of Mississippi and one for the other history of Mississippi, because no one wants to merge it and be the real Mississippi. Warts and all. That's what we are.
Hey, did you see where the governor of California's wife brought their children to Alabama so that they could experience racism? And that they could open their hearts to make a change when they get older.
Racism does not exist in the way they would do better to go get racism by going to someplace like Chicago or Detroit. That's where people went to live, and you have the unions, and you have blacks there, and you have whites there, and everybody's there.
Mm-hmm.
And the hatred up north is as much as it was. We just get amplified, magnetized, and all of that down here. But it was going on all over America.
Yeah.
And it goes on all over the world. It goes on in Europe. You basically could say the war in the Middle East is racism.
Yeah.
Because it's the way people feel toward another group of people.
Yeah. Well, she was making a trip through the red states, is what she called it, but it was for them to explore.
I'd say that she didn't miss Mississippi because Mississippi ain't a red state. It just is not. Don't ever think it is. We'll be back with more right here on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews, filling in with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB. We'll be back with more right here on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews, filling in with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB. Pocahontas, Jackson.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Serpent Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Men, if you answer yes to any of these questions, you could be suffering from low testosterone. Do you have low sex drive? ED, always tired, depressed, loss of muscle mass, obese, loss of focus and drive? You, my friends, need to get your numbers checked. Check out Men's Health of Mississippi, located in Madison, Mississippi, and online at menshealthms.com. Guys, get your numbers checked today. Trust me, she'll thank you for it. I promise. menshealthms.com. Men's Health of Mississippi.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $5,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to gokubota.com.
Visit Davini Equipment in Madison and Jackson, or at daviniEquipment.com.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Need a new car? Then march right over to Mazda of Jackson and spring in the savings. Get 1.9% financing for 63 months on all 2025 CX-5s, 2026 CX-90s, CX-50s, CX-70s, and Mazda 3s with approved credit. And get 1-year maintenance included on your new vehicle purchase. Don't wait another minute to experience Mazda's exhilarating performance, top-notch safety, and reliability. So get to Mazda of Jackson today, where pre-owned vehicles and hassle-free trade-in options are also available. Shop online or visit Mazda of Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Located in Ridgeland and Flora, come see me, Jamie Creel, Shelter Insurance.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind with friends and family? El Patrio Mexican Restaurant is calling your name. With locations in Flowood and Cross Gates, Brandon, El Patrio is the cozy, family-owned gym where great food meets great times. Enjoy El Patrio's signature margaritas and happy hour specials that keep their customers coming back for more. Indulge in their authentic Mexican dishes prepared with love and served in a warm, family-friendly atmosphere. Come to El Patrio and taste the traditions. El Patrio, where family, flavor, and fun come together.
When leaks, clogs, or cold showers slow you down, call on Anglin Plumbing, the plumbing experts who get the job done right the first time. Leaky faucet, sink, or toilet? Need a water heater installed? Call on Anglin Plumbing. You can always trust Anglin's reliable and hardworking technicians. Don't let plumbing headaches ruin your day. Call on Anglin Plumbing Service to get it fixed. And you can be a part of the team. Anglin Plumbing is now hiring. Learn more about Anglin Plumbing at anglinplumbing.com.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studio. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
It is the Clay Edwards Show. I am Chip Matthews, filling in along with Dawn McKenzie here on the big WYAB. It's big. It's big this morning. It's big this morning being on the Clay Show.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My pants are tighter because I'm too big for my britches. So what's your telephone number?
601-879-0002.
And y'all, we had a lot of conversations yesterday evening when we were on the Kim Wade Show about the snakes in Town Creek. Kenny Stokes thinks the snakes in Town Creek need to be eradicated.
Yeah. So what's the solution to that problem?
Well, I think the snakes, if you think about the evolution of life and what's going on, the snakes keep the criminals out of Town Creek. So Town Creek is now
safe.
They're making it safe for when they do that third. That's the politicians doing that.
Mm-hmm.
They want the snakes in Town Creek because coming up, they want to do that new lake, and they're trying to run everybody out of Jackson.
Oh,
That's the only thing they could be doing to Jackson, Mississippi, is they're trying to get rid of everybody where they'll own all the land. They're not making any more land in Jackson, especially safe land. So if you take the snakes and you run everybody off from around the area where they want to buy up all the land, because they want to buy it if they're going to build this lake project with the casino and all that down there, they've got to get the land for cheap. And if the snakes will get rid of the people, because the gunfire hadn't got rid of them. It's got a few of them.
Nobody likes them no shoulders, huh?
Yeah, and if you think about that through that area, you have Pops over there where they've opened up the impromptu strip club, which somebody needs to remember. Okay. And this goes out to all you people in government in Jackson, Mississippi. And I'll even reach out and say, we'll go a step further and say all of you in law enforcement in Hinds County. Do you know that it's illegal for a bar to be open past 2 a.m.? Nobody has a permit to be open past 2 a.m. in Jackson. There are no, there's some places, there's a 24-hour permit down on Fair Street. But Jackson, Mississippi, 2 a.m., they're supposed to be locked up and closed. And that's not what happens. 2 a.m. hits and they're just hitting full stride, guns out, blazing, all these places.
Clothes coming off.
But I can tell you this, when everything was white clubs, they rolled in there on white guys and said, y'all shut down. Y'all shut down. I used to say that maybe it's just because the ABC agents felt like they could control the white clubs, but they couldn't control the black clubs because they were scared they'd get shot at or their butt whooped. That's what I used to think.
So what do you think now?
Still think the same thing. I mean, it's, or look at it this way. They used to always say, you're trying to do wrong. You're trying to do wrong. But no, you go bust the bars that we're trying to do right and we'll lock up. You go to where the path of least resistance. But these other clubs, if you would shut them down at 2 a.m., say, okay, we're clearing the streets, then you could make all this go away. Or if you came up with a district where all the clubs had to be and not zone them for different areas of town, and all the clubs were in one place, then you could surround it with security and secure that one point. And keep everybody that wants to be corrupt and all that at all hours of the night in one place. It's a lot easier to control people, divide and conquer is what it is the name of the game in war. But sometimes you got to round them all up in one place before you divide and conquer them right where they are.
They got a lot to do.
I mean, you got a random shooting here, random shooting there. And they said boyfriend, girlfriend shooting, blah, blah, blah. Why don't they do the same thing they did for the St. Patty's Day parade this year, which made it safer this year? And just say, John Horn said, there'll be no guns at the St. Patty's Day parade. So what happens? There was no attendance. Nobody came. And somebody's going to say, well, Chip, they had a crowd. No, they did not have a crowd. No, the revenue that normally comes in on that parade did not occur. Nobody was there. Mm-hmm. I saw the drone pictures. Everybody saw the drone pictures. It's as bad as over there in England. That's on the other side of the Gulf of Beethoven's in England. Mm-hmm. Somebody stole 17,000 pounds of Kit Kats. I know where I was.
Was you in the Kit Kats?
I know where I was. I was not a part of it, but I couldn't find Sharon.
Oh,
17,000 pounds of Kit Kat. She's gonna break off one piece and then break it in half, and she's gonna take one Kit Kat and eat it all day. But she may be thinking that now she can have a whole Kit Kat because she works more hours because of the restaurant. That she can have a whole strip each time instead of a half a strip.
She likes Mountain Dews too.
Now, Mountain Dew would be out of business if Sharon wasn't alive.
Yeah.
I mean, period. Nobody drinks more Mountain Dew than Sharon. Nobody. That sounds like Cannon Motors, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody be the dang deal. Nobody. But anyway. Okay, legislators. 16 minutes. 8 o'clock. I'd like to think you're all trying to get there by 8 o'clock. You're going to get down there. I want y'all to walk across the street to the Baptist church or one of the other churches in the area. I just think Baptist is the easiest one to get to. And go in there and pray and tell God to help you do right. Confess. You don't have to. If there's a Catholic, is there a Catholic church down there? If there was a Catholic church, you could go into confession, and then everything's all right, right? You go into confession, you say what you got to do to the priest, and you walk out, and you're fine. Baptist church don't work that way. When you confess your sins in the Baptist church, you got to be on your hands and knees and crying, and preacher's got to come by, and he's going to console you, and he'll forgive you. But you got to leave and go do something right. Mm-hmm. And all of y'all need to start doing right. You were elected to serve the people, to serve your friends, your family, your friends that are next door to you, the people that you see every day. You're not supposed to be worrying about making more money than them. Everybody should be in the legislature for free.
Yeah.
Really?
President Trump works free.
They all want to be like Trump.
Mm-hmm. Donate that money.
Yeah. To one of y'all's charities.
Yes.
That you're not a part of. I mean, what do you think when you go down there and just start giving away money? And just for a moment, and I'm going to say this about white politicians and black politicians. White politicians, to me, always worry about what a black guy is going to think of when they go to give money. So they give money to make sure it's going to both sides. A black politician, give me the damn money. That's going to my group. It's going to 100 black men or 1,000 black men, whatever they call themselves. So the black politician thinks about when they're taking money, they don't have to worry about the white crowd. Now, the white politician worries about the white crowd and the black crowd because he thinks he can't be in office unless he has the black vote. They're all taking our tax dollars, whether they're black or white. They're taking our tax dollars to get into office and stay in office forever. Look at Benny Thompson, 33 years in office. That's not a milestone. That's a robbery. That's a robbery. And everybody and everybody goes, well, nobody can beat Benny. Well, not the way Delbert drew the lines. Not the way the state legislatures allowed the lines to be. Not the way they divided up the counties. And the new federal law says nothing can be drawn along racial lines. Excuse me. You drew that line right through Madison County to take the white folks out of the Benny Thompson's district. And you also took Eastover out of Benny Thompson's district in Hinds County, that little sliver up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Michael Guest didn't need those votes. Nobody ran against Michael Guest. Michael Guest sits on a committee with Benny Thompson, Homeland Security. And we still got no security. And then he sits on the one where we fund to hide information of sex crimes that go on in the government. Michael Guest sits on that committee, and they vote not to let information out, and they vote to pay to cover it up with our money.
Their slush fund.
Everybody is getting our money but us.
Mm-hmm.
And then meanwhile, they go, we got to build a new data plant. So we'll give money to Makita, which is a public-private entity. And the public side can get all the money they want because they're a nonprofit. And they don't have to account for where they spend their money. And that's what's wrong with Makita and what's wrong with Rankin First. And they think all these companies, we need those. Y'all, Chip, we wouldn't have anything in this state. We've made it a long time here in America and even in the South without having anything. We used to grow cotton. For some reason, we don't grow cotton anymore. We let the cotton be, we could grow cotton in Mississippi and work a deal with the, what's his name? The Republican guy, Pilligai, to where he'll quit buying geese of cotton.
Yeah.
And get some Itabina cotton.
Yeah.
And we could start fixing, we could be self-sufficient in Mississippi. We used to be America. That's why it was so important. You don't hear about the taking of Alabama was any good for the war between the states. No, you had to have Mississippi. You had to go get Natchez, Vicksburg, Memphis,
Corinth.
and Memphis is Corinth, Mississippi. But people forget that Memphis and New Orleans are only out of the state because Christian people created this state. And then the ones that were bad, they just put Memphis on the other side of the line up north and another one down in New Orleans down south. Those are really just Mississippi towns that didn't make it inside the lines so where they could get the corruption out of the state. Because no Mississippi politician had ever wanted to be associated with corruption. That's why they had so much trouble trying to pass the pot bill originally, where they took away our ballot initiative. You didn't realize that, did you?
Mm-mm.
See, I know everything. Oh, well. We'll be back with more insane thoughts and fodder on the Clay Edwards Show with Chip Matthews and Don McKenzie sitting in. And we'll be right back. On the Clay Edwards Show with Chip Matthews and Don.
1039 WYAB.
This ad is for all the guys who work hard and they expect their truck to do the same. At RPT Commercial, we have the accessories to help you on the job site. From names like Bedrock flatbeds, WeatherGuard toolboxes, Nap-High service bodies, ARE camper tops, deck storage solutions, and so much more. Stop by our new store on Highway 80 in Pearl and check with our expert staff and see what they can do to make the job just a little bit easier on you. At RPT Commercial, trucks live here.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store. LS Tractor understands your passion for the land, and just like you, LS Tractor is committed to excellence and superior products. LS Tractor comes with a long list of standard features that are unmatched by other brands and backed with the LS commitment to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction. You get a lot more for your money with the LS Tractor. Come to the Tractor Store in Richland to experience the LS difference. The Tractor Store in Richland.
Got electrical problems? Marty Cowden and Cowden Electric are here for you. Cowden Electric is your trusted electrician serving the Jackson area for 3 decades. Electrical repair, service, and home rewiring are just the start of what Cowden Electric can do. Cowden Electric also installs generators to keep your power going when everyone else's lights are out. Plus, LED lighting, remodels, new construction, no job is too small. Visit CowdenElectric.com today to see all that they do. Cowden Electric, powering your home and business.
In the heart of Flora, there's a place where love, laughter, and comfort come with every cut, color, and style. At our family-owned salon, you're not just a client. You're part of the family. Come share a smile with Shelby, Henley, and Rhonda, ready to make you feel beautiful inside and out. Whether it's a fresh new look or a little time to relax, we've got the chair waiting for you. So step in and feel at home. Find us on Facebook at In Style Salon Flora.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repair? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
Looking for adventure, amazing food, and a little relaxation all in one place? You'll find it at Cypress Point Resort in Brandon. Load up the family and experience a real drive-through safari, petting zoo, and thrilling guided Jeep tours. Then slow it down with mouth-watering steaks at the steakhouse, or grab drinks and live music at the tavern. Planning a wedding or reunion? Cypress Point Resort has beautiful venues and cozy lodging. Ready for your big day or just a weekend escape? It's everything you love about the outdoors with a touch of luxury. Cypress Point Resort. Wild fun right around the corner.
When you want your pine trees to grow a little happier and a lot healthier, call on Holcomb Aerial Service. When your crops need dusting, think Holcomb Aerial Service. From the farm to your own pine forest, Holcomb Aerial Service will stimulate growth, eradicate pests, and preserve the value of your crops. Call Holcomb Aerial Service at 601-668-6200. That's 601-668-6200.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studio. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
It's the Clay Edwards Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. We're sitting in. She's eating a cookie made at Beethoven's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got cookies.
Janae.
What the?
Janae.
I need these glasses. Okay.
Who'd you steal those from?
These are Kim Wade's glasses.
Uh-huh.
They make me intelligent.
You had mine on yesterday. They were pink.
And I was stupid.
Mm-hmm. You were not.
Okay, I was ignorant.
Not that either.
Yeah, you got to have. With these, I'm intelligent. I'm Kim Wade, radio strongman, which I'll be filling in him for this afternoon. That was planned for me to be in Monday and Tuesday for Kim Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Being in for Clay this morning was not planned.
Mm-mm.
And that's okay. He had a situation, and
we're lucky that we don't have lives.
Thank you very much. Never mind. We have the biggest restaurant in town.
Mm-hmm.
Physically.
Yes.
Physically, it's the biggest restaurant in town, and it's open for lunch. It's open for dinner. It's open for afternoon snacks and cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
It's open for late night food. We serve food till we lock the door. If the sign says open, come in and get it.
Yeah. And we're about to incorporate breakfast.
Yes, we're about to be
7 days a week
breakfast 7
too,
days a
aren't we?
week. Yeah.
I mean, we're there. Why not?
You got to be there.
Yeah.
So, and of course, we cook great biscuits on the weekends. He's cooking some biscuits with some sorghum.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And today we have spaghetti and hamburger steak.
That's
for
the lunch plate.
And plus menu items.
And plus menu items. And of course, we always serve steak and eggs.
Mhm.
Always steak and
Yes.
eggs. So there's always something you'll want. Does Fork and Flame only serve steaks? No, we have redfish, and we have scrimps, and we have a big old pork chop.
Oh, the scrimp. You got me calling it scrimp.
Yes.
The shrimp is so nice. They're big and when they're fried, they're just beautiful.
We're talking to Jackson. You got to call them scrimps.
Scrimps. Okay.
Okay.
And our onion ring appetizer.
The onion
Those
rings.
onions are cut at the time of order.
And people don't understand why that's so important until they eat our onion rings and then try to choke down one from someplace else.
Yeah.
They go, holy cow.
I mean, they're so good. You have to try them.
What
to
do you
really
do to
believe
these
them.
things?
In the end, Sharon was telling me yesterday that Jeannie, I'm interested in learning how we do our pizzas. And she was telling me all the steps that Jeannie goes through to make these pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh and very flavorful. And it's not like going to Papa John's or Pizza Hut or Hunt Brothers Pizzas.
And see, Jenny takes that dough and she puts it on that pad and then she walks on it.
Oh, does she? I won't be walking on
and then
no
she
pizza.
sits on them to press them out. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. No, yeah, it is.
But she puts love into those pizzas,
Correct.
and they're not made in 10 minutes like all the other pizza places are. They are put together to taste.
It takes pizza. The making of the pizza, the cooking of it takes no time, y'all. That takes no time. The making of the pizza to make sure all the toppings are on there and they're all in the right place and they're all the right time. And in case y'all didn't know, not a lot of people ordered the pizza the same way.
Mm-mm.
Just to let you know.
Yeah. But she adds all these different flavors, and she marries the flavors together before she puts them on the pizza.
Ordains them.
Yes.
Ordains them.
That's the reason our pizzas are so divine.
And so, oh my God. Y'all come out and see us. Acme Pizza is located inside the boardwalk at Beethoven's Boardwalk this weekend. Keys versus Strings.
Yes.
And we'll be back with more of the Clay Edwards Show in just a moment right here on WYAB.
father's house, says Canton Chief of Police Otha Brown. That happened on 3rd Avenue. He identified the victim as 35-year-old Terrence Williams and says his department would appreciate any tips. It's still not out and not 100% contained, but firefighters have made significant headway with the fire that's being called the Big Hungry Fire in Carroll County, which as of Monday evening had burned 4,200 acres, but was 70% contained. The Mississippi Forestry Commission says they'll keep going until that is 100%. Mississippi's average price for gas, $3.57, says Gas Buddy. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
Your pool should be something you enjoy, not something you fight with. Hi, I'm Darren with Elite Pools. At Elite Pools, we do more than just service. We take care of everything your pool needs, from your routine maintenance to your full repairs, upgrades, and even complete transformations. If your pool needs a little attention or a fresh start, then Elite Pools can bring it back to life. Visit Elite Pools online at elitepoolsms.com. That's elitepoolsms.com. Or give us a call. At Elite Pools, we keep you swimming.
When it's time to get serious about work-ready equipment, come see me, Noah Sullivan, at H&H Chief Sales in Carthage. From rugged Big Tex trailers to durable CM and Legend X truck beds, H&H has what your truck needs to work harder and last longer. For the field, H&H carries reliable ag equipment from Salford, New Leader, and Chandler. Visit H&H Chief Sales in Carthage today or anytime at hhchiefsales.com. H&H, quality equipment, knowledgeable service, and solutions that work as hard as you do.
Welcome to the Clay Edwards Show. More adrenaline.
You know, it's a pretty interesting time to be alive. What's the saying that made the times you live in be interesting? We have accomplished that.
More testosterone for your morning drive.
But when you know you've got a problem, how about tell people and be honest? What's going on?
Going to war on cancel culture and bringing the spotlight on issues and topics from around the city of Jackson.
I feel like Jackson, Mississippi.
No one else wants to talk about.
The whole system is corrupt and evil. It's unreal. And they don't care. And everybody knows that. It's just sad.
And fights for the soul of America.
I'm going to need y'all to explain to me what a positive solution is, because you positive solutions only people have been in charge for a while now. And I'm not seeing too many positive solutions.
You never met a motherfucker.
Strap in, turn up the volume, and get ready, Jackson, for unfiltered, no sugar added talk radio. It's award-winning podcaster Clay Edwards.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Chip Matthews along with Dawn McKenzie on the Clay Edwards Show.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. And I was listening to Bob there sing that song.
Yeah.
I call him Bob.
Yeah, because you're personal friends with
Kid Rock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Feel like Jackson, Mississippi.
I was there when it was when he was going. I feel like it. But you know, and he had the drum. You know, they had the. He's in trouble. He's not in trouble, but there's
the government's in trouble.
Some aviators may be in trouble for buzzing his house.
Yeah.
And him coming out and talking to him in the big helicopters.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that.
Hey, somebody's got to have some fun.
What was on my mind? What were we talking about?
Joint custody.
Joint custody?
Mm-hmm.
Joint custody?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the pot bill, they're trying to get it through the House now. They're trying to work on some more things to do with the joints. But that's not what they're talking about.
I don't think they're talking about that kind of joint custody, Chip.
Okay.
I think they're talking about divorce custody, joint custody with
so who
children.
Gets who gets the dog and the cat?
No, he gets the kids.
Who cuts them in? So you cut them in half.
Cut them in half. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50.
Is that, having never been in that situation, and you are my ex-stepmother-in-law.
Correct.
Because I didn't stay long enough to bake a kid.
Yeah. Well,
So-
you could have had all them years before.
Oh, yeah. But
What was it, like 8?
Date a girl for 8 years, marry her for 6 months. Then she says, "Oh, I don't like you." Okay.
Yeah. So they're passing this. Did they pass it?
Well, it's got to go to the governor's desk to be signed.
So they're working on just being the normal settlement on a divorce would be 50-50 custody on the kids.
Now,
joint custody.
It's, to me, and this, you've dealt with lawyers in business.
Mm-hmm.
This is not divorce, but this is in business.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go to divide a business up, or anytime you hire a lawyer, all they're trying to do is settle.
Right.
They just want.
They don't want.
We don't nothing messy. Let's just make it simple.
Yeah, there's no bulldogs out there anymore.
Since the lawyers are usually judges, except in Madison County, we have judges that aren't lawyers.
You're right.
We have two of them and so when you go to court, and they're the ones that can marry you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know if they can divorce you. But anyway, my question to you is: so if you're a lawyer, and most judges are lawyers, are we all just trying to figure out how to settle everything to where everybody will go home and not fight about it?
Because they've gotten lazy?
I'm not saying the judges are lazy in case I ever have to go to court again. I'm just saying judges are lazy. That's my question. I mean, when you go in and you say, we want custody, we're getting out of here, joint custody, let's get out.
Mm-hmm.
That way the court system could be used for maybe spending a little bit more time on somebody that commits a crime with a gun.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
It may help.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna help the kids. We're gonna help the kids. Everything's for the kids until you talk school choice. Then it's for the parents and the money in the pocket for the politicians.
Yeah.
And then when you look at the Water Act,
we have a Jackson Water Authority Act.
One, it's an act. That's a good thing to call it because it's a bunch of actors down there trying to decide. But let's look at it like the NBA. They got to put a board together. So are they lottery picks to get on the board? Is it just like the lottery? If you really lost the most money, you can get in as a lottery pick, and you'd be 1, 2, 3. And then there's one where you got the mayor and the governor have to agree. Wouldn't you love that to have been in place when Choteway was the mayor?
Yeah.
And seen Choteway and Tate sit down to decide who the fourth person was going to be? We'd be back to that 50-50 thing, excuse me. They got to be half black. They got to be half white.
Yeah.
I mean, how would they? I mean, that would, have you ever seen the NBA lottery? They put all the ping pong balls in the thing, and you have to pick and they weight it to where the person that needs it the most has more balls. Oh, it doesn't work. It wouldn't work because there are no legislators or politicians in Mississippi with balls, so that doesn't work either. So I don't know how we're going to do this.
Yeah,
I guess they'll be back to picking friends. Friends and family. Nepotism at its best.
But nothing's going to change or make anything any better until they start collecting their water bill payments.
Well, there was a big story yesterday that Jackson was repaving roads.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They were out repaving, filling up potholes.
Where?
All over Jackson.
All over Jackson.
And my question to you is, why are y'all doing that? Why didn't y'all do that before? Are you doing it to where the cars can race a little bit faster down the roads? I mean, you've already, if the street's already gone, if all the houses are burned out there, go to a street that is not burned out. Or are you just getting the roads ready because you bought the houses for nothing and you're fixing to turn a profit on the houses because you're going to refab the house and start renting them out cheap?
Yeah.
You're going to make them HUD houses where you get a check no matter what.
Yep.
I mean,
that's another loophole too. It needs to be cleaned up.
See, when the government gets involved.
Yeah. People make millions of dollars off of HUD houses and renting them because they're guaranteed rent money.
I mean, I don't understand it. What do you do when everything is a government scam to get $1?
Yeah.
And the dollars that even HUD gives out are our tax dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we shrink the government?
Shrink our taxes.
And
let people live a fruitful life.
And then people would be wealthy.
Yes. They could enjoy life. They wouldn't have to work.
And the more money you have, the less money you spend.
Mm-hmm.
In some case. Now, when you get rich for real quick, you spend it quick. Right off the bat, and then you learn to control. But if we all had money at all the time, I mean, we've all learned, like when I was growing up, everybody had to wear polo. Everybody had to wear the designer clothing.
Yeah, that was the start.
Sergio jeans. you know.
Yeah.
Nothing comes between me and my Calvins, you know, stuff like that. But that's not a thing anymore. Now you go to Old Navy, grab a shirt, grab a T-shirt. More people wear AC/DC. I mean, if AC/DC is getting their royalties on all their shirts, they never would have to write another record. But they keep writing the same record over and over again, changing the words. And it seems to work for them. Some bands can't do that. But I mean, Zeppelin sells shirts. I mean, everybody sells shirts from way back today.
We have a singer-songwriter that works for us, don't we?
Yes. You're talking about
Jordan.
I listened to his songs the other day.
You did? Were they nice?
They're okay. They're not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We can't play it on the air. It's not copyrighted material.
Yeah.
And somebody would steal them. What time will you be at the restaurant?
Who is that?
It's Aaron. Aaron Lasker.
We're doing triple duty today.
I'm on the radio. So
what is for lunch today?
What is for lunch today?
Spaghetti and hamburger steak.
Spaghetti and hamburger steak. I believe everybody should know by now.
And then tomorrow's pulled pork.
But it's more important that you know that Easter, we're going to do a buffet brunch. We'll have the spiral ham on there.
Are you going to be dressed in your suit, in your Easter attire? I think you
My
should
Easter
be.
bunny outfit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It'll be, I can dress as a bunny at the door.
Okay.
And greet the kids.
Okay.
And say, when they come in, come on in. And we got rabbit.
Then you'll stand next
We
to
got
your
fried
friend.
rabbit. We got hot and pepper. But anyway, no, we'll do that. Are you gonna hand out Easter eggs
Why not?
with Reese's in them?
Yeah.
Or the little styrofoam chicks with the marshmallow?
What do they call those things?
Styrofoam chicks with marshmallows on them. I don't know. I don't get out much. But anyway, Easter at the reservoir, you'll get to look at the water. You'll look at the best view in all of the restaurant business in Jackson, in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks better than being down on the coast.
We had the McGee's on the big stage this past weekend. It worked out very well.
And we have bands on the big stage this weekend. We have Ralph Miller to start the day Sunday. We also have Kip Hawkins. We also have, I'm losing my mind.
Keys versus Strings.
Keys versus Strings on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost somebody on Sunday.
We have 3 entertainers on Sunday.
3 entertainers, and we're a week away. It'd be 2. It couldn't start this week, but the next week we have Gospel Sunday brunch.
Oh, nice!
And we're bringing in a bluegrass gospel band to play from 11 to 1 every Sunday.
I wonder how many people know what a banjo is these days.
Especially those playing banjos. I guess they know. Dun, 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 dun. But anyway, we'll be back with more on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie. We'll be right back. But anyway, we'll be back with more on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie. We'll be right back.
1039 WYAB. Looking for adventure, amazing food, and a little relaxation all in one place? You'll find it at Cypress Point Resort in Brandon. Load up the family and experience a real drive-through safari, petting zoo, and thrilling guided Jeep tours. Then slow it down with mouth-watering steaks at the steakhouse, or grab drinks and live music at the tavern. Planning a wedding or reunion? Cypress Point Resort has beautiful venues and cozy lodging. Ready for your big day or just a weekend escape? It's everything you love about the outdoors with a touch of luxury. Cypress Point Resort. Wild fun right around the corner.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
For decades, you've known the name Martin's for good times, great food, and the best live music. Now that's happening at 2 locations, downtown Jackson and Livingston. Check the websites martinslivingstonms.com and martinsdowntownjxn.com for the many special events and live music lineups. You can chill with friends on the big patio at the Livingston location and enjoy the Blue Plate lunches and nightly drink specials. Martin's, downtown and Livingston.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available or save up to $5,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to gokubota.com.
Visit Davini Equipment in Madison and Jackson or at DaviniEquipment.com.
Hey, Rankin County, swing by the locally owned and award-winning 042 Wine and Spirits on Highway 80 next to Sonny's Barbecue in Brandon today. We've got one of the largest selections around with over 200 bourbons and whiskeys to ignite your taste buds, more than 50 vodkas, 50-plus tequilas, 30-plus rums, and ready-to-drink cocktails, as well as premium scotches. And get this, we've got over 400 wines in stock for the perfect pairing anytime. Discover your new favorites today at 042 Wine and Spirits right next to Sonny's Barbecue, Highway 80, Cross Gates, Brandon.
Looking to make technology work for your business instead of the other way around? Visit brentech.ms today. From reliable network infrastructure and wireless internet to cloud or on-premise backups, Brentech has solutions that keep your business connected, secure, and running smoothly. Don't let tech headaches slow you down. Discover how Brentech can simplify and elevate your business at brentech.ms. That's brentech.ms. Brentech, technology made easy.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Are you craving a home-cooked meal without the hassle? Come over to McBee's Bar and Grill in Ridgeland for their Blue Plate lunch specials. Served up every weekday, at McBee's is a different entree every day. Chicken spaghetti on Mondays, beef tip Tuesday, pork chop Wednesday, spaghetti Thursday, and catfish Fridays. And McBee's Blue Plate lunch comes with 2 classic southern sides and cornbread or a roll. McBee's specials are served every weekday from 11 to 2. McBee's, buzzing the res since 1982.
Hey guys, I have a secret for you. We notice. We notice when you're tired all the time. We notice when your drive is gone. We notice when you're just not feeling that into us. But here's the good news. It might not be your age. It might be your testosterone level. Hey y'all, I'm Morgan at Men's Health of Mississippi. We help men just like you. We specialize in giving you back your strength, your energy, stamina, and confidence. Don't settle for feeling less than your best. Call Men's Health of Mississippi today to find out what your testosterone level is. Trust me, we'll notice that too.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studio. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
It is the Clay Edwards Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. It is 8:23 in the morning, and do you know where your legislators are?
At work.
Hopefully, and they'll be down there saying, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. Fred Cerami just chimed in that he had a grilled pork chop and a fried pork chop yesterday at Beethoven's, and he says it was great.
Mm-hmm. Our cook does a really good job, and it is not you.
It says there that I did a good job of cooking up lunch.
But it's not you, Chip.
Everything
His name starts with a C, but it's not Chip.
You talking about Chris?
Yes.
Chris?
Shh, don't tell nobody. They'll be wanting to, they'll want to steal him from us.
He doesn't cook that. I cooked that.
You did.
Yeah. Let's go to the phone.
Uh-oh.
YB, hello. Hello.
Hey, Chip.
Hey. What's up?
This is Terry, Jackson Motor Speedway. How y'all doing?
Jackson Motor Speedway. Sunday. What's up? What's going on?
Saturday.
Oh.
I was going to call and see if you won't let me plug just a little bit.
Well, go ahead. You're plugging now. You're on the air.
All right. So, April the 11th, Jackson Motor Speedway in Byram. The 360 wing sprint cars will be in action. It will be the Hurricane Area Super Sprint, sponsored by the ASCS. They will 600 plus horsepower of wide open motors and wings.
Okay.
Grandstands will open at 5 o'clock. Hot laps will start at 7, so we'll start racing at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
General admission for adults is $25 per person.
Wow.
Seniors and military is $20 per person. Kids 7 to 12 is $12. 6 and under is free. And
Okay.
if you want to get up close and personal to the action, you can get a pit pass. Pit passes for adults are $35. Kids 7 to 12 is $20, and 6 and under is free. Come see us at 5448 Old Byram Road in Byram, Mississippi. Of course, you've got to go around the frontage road because the bridge is closed between Sidewell Road and the Speedway.
Oh yeah, of course.
So come check us out.
Okay.
On Saturday, April the 11th. We're
Okay.
gonna have a blast.
I didn't know we were going to get a commercial. So I guess what needs to happen now is you've got to put our name on the side of all the cars. There you go.
I can get you a sign.
And get me
We can get you a sign out there.
Well, you got to do something. I mean,
I will be in attendance
You'll be in
that
attendance.
evening. Yes, I'm going.
yeah, they say you're fast.
Chip.
We can definitely get y'all a sign out there.
I need
Yeah.
a sign. I need a sign.
Beethoven's Boardwalk.
Then yeah, Beethoven's Boardwalk. No, the Super Chip Show. You make your car go faster.
The Super Chip Show.
The Super Chip Show.
We could do a double sign where it's Beethoven's Boardwalk and the Chip Matthews
There
Super
you go.
Show.
Yes, the Super Show. I like that.
Oh my goodness, you're
It
terrible.
looked
We're looking forward to it. This will be our first race of the season, and we are excited to get this season kicked off.
Okay. Thanks for calling, man. You have
Thank
a good
y'all.
day. Have a good day. You know, that could be our T-shirt.
What?
A Hot Wheels logo like Clay did for the G.I. Joe. We'll do the Hot Wheels logo
Mm-hmm.
with the Chip Show.
Okay.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Hot Wheels.
Where would
Chi-
my
hot-
name? Hot chick.
You can be you can get out on the Gulf of Beethoven's and be Malibu Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
Yes. But anyway,
Well, you definitely wouldn't pass for Ken.
I hope not. Ken don't have no junk.
Oh. Well.
you gotta have the junk. If you don't have the junk. But anyway, getting back to the radio show here, 8:27 in the morning on a Tuesday morning, Holy Week, Easter week. I want everybody to be in attendance for a lot of churches. Will have a
Sunrise service.
They'll have sunrise service, but they'll also have services on Good Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And look, today when you sit down to eat, wherever you sit down to eat, why don't you just pray? Just pray. Don't worry about where you are in public. Just pray. Because you need to. You need to be taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and religiously. Because that's the only person going to take care of you when you get out of here. That's that. You know, fire and brimstone otherwise. You can be a criminal. Because there was 2 on the cross right there with Jesus. Yep. Saved them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What can we do to save Mississippi? We put Mississippi on the cross. Put Alabama on the cross. Put Florida on the cross. Try to save these sinful southern states. But anyway, I wonder if Benny can be saved. He said, I can do all the bad, and at the last minute I can check out. That ain't the way to live, Benny. That ain't the way to live. 8:28 in the morning, and I want y'all to all go to church this week, and I want y'all to go out and celebrate Easter. It's important. My grandmother would be proud of me for even speaking of it. She used to always want me to go to work for the CBN, Christian Broadcast Network.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been there with Tammy Faye and
Jim Baker,
Jim Baker, and what's the guy from New Orleans that got caught at the hotel, London Fog Hotel? What's his name? Jimmy Swaggart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You could be the Joel Osteen of today.
I have to get that glaze and look in my eye and start looking like I'm off in talking positively about, and your hand motions have to be a moment after you've said the word.
Yeah.
And I could fill up a stadium. I mean, how does he do that? I mean, it's good that he is trying to take you down.
He's a motivational speaker. He's not a preacher.
No, he is not a preacher.
He's a motivational speaker, and those people need motivation.
I would like to think that I'm a motivational speaker.
In what way?
That I want you to motivate your politicians to do what you want them to do. I mean, just think it's like, I mean, when you look at it, it's just like Hitler. Hitler was able to mesmerize millions of people.
Mm-hmm.
Joel Osteen is mesmerizing millions of people. Now, his message needs to move the country. Billy Graham could move the country. But, I mean, why can't he just, or is he the one that they come over the border to come hang out with since it's in Texas? Is that where all the migrants come in? Is Joel Osteen really a plant from a government agency plant from Mexico? Is he a part of the cartel? I mean, he flies big airplanes.
Mm.
I'm going to Joel Osteen hell right now. I can see it now. He's telling him. I mean, y'all, we all find something, look for something in our life to make us better. And many of us think that just by watching it on TV, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, but it's not. It's you need to physically go into the church and go to church. You need to go get religion. Somehow the churches, to me, need to get back to old rugged cross and songs that I know. I go in there now and it's, you got to
sing them songs out of them hymnals.
You got a full rock band sitting up there and you're looking at them going, what the hell
and they're
is this?
singing with words on the wall.
Give me a choir, and it's got the follow dot.
Yeah. Since I moved, I need to find me another church, but I'm searching for a church that has a steeple.
Okay.
You know how hard they are to find these days?
You need to go to the Forest Grove Baptist Church. Well, no, Methodist Church.
Yeah.
That's my family church.
That's all the way in Carthage.
No.
Where is that? In Forest, Mississippi?
No.
Where is
Forest Grove, Mississippi. It's on the Leake Madison County line, right across the trace. I'm kin to everybody in the cemetery.
Chip, I spend,
including Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s mama.
I spend 15 hours a day with you. I don't want to go to church with any of your family.
Okay, Fred Cerami says a moment of silence at 3 p.m. on Good Friday for respect and love of the man who died for us.
Amen.
Amen, Fred Cerami. Amen. Talk about a religious man. That's the man. And he is on it.
Yep.
Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We'll talk a little politics. We'll talk some more things and continue to destroy the Clay Edwards Show right here on WYAB. And continue to destroy the Clay Edwards Show right here on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB. Pocahontas, Jackson.
Got electrical problems? Marty Cowden and Cowden Electric are here for you. Cowden Electric is your trusted electrician, serving the Jackson area for 3 decades. Electrical repair, service, and home rewiring are just the start of what Cowden Electric can do. Cowden Electric also installs generators to keep your power going when everyone else's lights are out. Plus, LED lighting, remodels, new construction, no job is too small. Visit CowdenElectric.com today to see all that they do. Cowden Electric, powering your home and business.
Your roof is constantly exposed to the elements, battling dirt, algae, and stains. But with Watkins Construction and Roofing Roof Wash Service, you can keep it looking like new. A proprietary rooficide treatment is EPA approved, safe, and guaranteed to prevent algae from coming back for at least 2 years. No harsh chemicals, no damage, no black streaks. Just a clean, beautiful roof that lasts. Call Watkins Construction and Roofing at 601-966-8233 or visit nomoreroofstains.com today.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Here at Lake and Glass and Tint, we've become well known for two things: window tint and windshields. Now, when it comes to window tint, you already know that we're the go-to for home, car, and office. And as always, we offer free consultations. So if you're in the need of window tint or windshields, give us a call, 601-946-1000. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or at lakeandglassandtint.com. Lake and Glass and Tint, where quality matters.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Located in Ridgeland and Flora, come see me, Jamie Creel, Shelter Insurance.
Need a new car? Then march right over to Mazda of Jackson and spring in the savings. Get 1.9% financing for 63 months on all 2025 CX-5s, 2026 CX-90s, CX-50s, CX-70s, and Mazda 3s with approved credit. And get 1-year maintenance included on your new vehicle purchase. Don't wait another minute to experience Mazda's exhilarating performance, top-notch safety, and reliability. So get to Mazda of Jackson today, where pre-owned vehicles and hassle-free trade-in options are also available. Shop online or visit Mazda of Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road.
When leaks, clogs, or cold showers slow you down, call on Anglin Plumbing, the plumbing experts who get the job done right the first time. Leaky faucet, sink, or toilet? Need a water heater installed? Call on Anglin Plumbing. You can always trust Anglin's reliable and hardworking technicians. Don't let plumbing headaches ruin your day. Call on Anglin Plumbing Service to get it fixed. And you can be a part of the team. Anglin Plumbing is now hiring. Learn more about Anglin Plumbing at anglinplumbing.com.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $5,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to gokubota.com.
Visit Davini Equipment in Madison and Jackson or at daviniaequipment.com.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studios. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
Yes, it is the Clay Edwards Show. I am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie, my ex-stepmother-in-law.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Here we are on the program, reminding everybody to come see us out at the, we'll be live. We'll be doing our comedy act out at Beethoven's on the Reservoir, right there on the Gulf of Beethoven's.
And the Strait of Chip.
Okay. The Strait of Chip, which we're fixing to get a pirate ship.
Are we?
We're getting a pirate ship, and I'm going to block the Straits of Beethoven's, the Straits of Chip, to keep people out of Main Harbor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's war with the bird bar.
Chip.
It's war. It's war with the bird bar.
Chip, be nice.
Let me show you their salute to the bird bar. Never mind. But anyway, no, I make this,
they listen.
I know they do. They listen every day.
Yeah, they do.
They go. They keep pivoting. We trying to nail them down and do our pork chop against their pork chop. Our pork chop will destroy your pork chop. My pig will kill your pig. And our Sunday brunch. I mean, y'all just don't have the view.
Did you say hello to Jeremy?
Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy McIntyre.
I didn't see it.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Hi, Jeremy.
Well, anyway,
are you trying to read over there?
Okay, here's something. After months of conversation and debate, state lawmakers have reached an agreement regarding the Tier 5 for the public employees retirement system. Service requirement for all state employees reduced to 30 years in Mississippi.
Reduced
to 30 years.
Oh.
You legislators, y'all are trying to be bigger comedians than me. They want to be huge, don't they? What the hell are they thinking? Really? I mean, really. What are they thinking?
Yeah.
They think that a first responder for 30 years needs to go clean up the mess, clean up crime scenes, go see everything, pull the bodies out of burning buildings,
I mean, their
pick
job
up the
is not
body parts off the road.
only mental, but it's physical too.
It's physical and mental. And I
No?
mean, you know, and I'm,
Have you ever put on one of those body armor vests
yes, I
from the
have.
sheriff's department?
I had to.
They weigh 30 pounds.
Yeah, remember I had to wear one after I ran for office. When I ran for office in Canton, they had.
But if those legislators had to wear one of those to work every single day, they would change their mind.
They might be. They're working in downtown Jackson.
that's true.
They might all be wearing bulletproof vests down there. You know, I always worried. I said, what if somebody can actually shoot and just shoot me in the head?
Yeah,
I never
sharpshooters.
I mean, I would like to think somebody of talent was going to try to shoot me, but no, they shot the house 60 times and missed.
Yeah.
When they shot up the house. And somebody said, is that real? I said, yeah, you can come through the Chip when the city of Canton starts the Chip Matthews tours for because they're going to say welcome to Canton on the sign, say home of Chip Matthews.
Yeah.
Super Chip.
One day.
Yeah. And then they'll tour the city and you'll go by the home and look at all the bullet holes in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be on the National Historic Trust. We can start a 503c. Y'all can go ahead and start giving me the money now, where I can fix it up some more, come up with some more tourism for you.
You always got something.
Thank you. You always have to be thinking ahead. So what do you think? I mean, what do you think about the legislature down there doing absolutely nothing for the? I mean,
I think it's
what should be going on?
I think they ought to be embarrassed. They ought to hang their head low.
They should have to be punished for the money that they've given away. Many of them have been in office 10, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so they know that they've been giving money to these other people.
Well, I think it starts with term limits.
It starts with term limits, but also the governor's been in office forever. Lieutenant governor has been forever and a day.
Mm-hmm.
All these people have been in office. They were a part of giving the money away. They were both lieutenant governors.
Yep.
Even the lieutenant governor was a lieutenant governor before it became a lieutenant czar. Which, of course, he'll be speaking at Grip and Grin tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would love to see everybody come up there tomorrow with a no king sign and also have on there no more Delbert either. No kings and no Delbert. No. But I mean, because Delbert thinks he is the king of Mississippi.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's going to walk in. Lynn Fitch thinks she's the queen of Mississippi and she's going to walk in. And both of them were responsible for writing checks and giving them to these people that wasted our money and these nonprofits.
Mm-hmm.
And both of them, I think both were Secretary of States at one time. So, I mean, Delbert came up with the laws for voting. Voter ID laws.
Mm-hmm. They work so hard to create different acts and everything else. Why don't they just work hard on reform?
I mean,
let's reform.
Well, I mean, for instance, the real deal on the school system is you need to redo it. You don't need as many districts.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't there a gentleman that called in yesterday that said his son that the people
teaching to the test
and there was no real world mathematics for this child to be taught to use.
No, you're taught the answers to specific scenario and questions. And, and when you look at it from that standpoint of restructuring, if all this other money is about to come here into the state, which, Jamie Creel brought it up, $56 million would have been set aside. Nobody would have taken advantage of it. So it'd be $56 million set aside. In the second year, there'd be another $56 million set aside. And since nobody would qualify for the school choice money or education freedom money, that'd be $112 million in that account. Then they'd need somebody to watch it, an administrator and a friend of theirs to come in and do this. Then they'd say we'll fully fund it.
Right.
And then they'd take all the money and put it into that program.
And then it'd be all gone.
And then it would be gone. There'd be no money for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the current money. That's not counting the new money that's coming in. They're saying Canton, Mississippi, just to put one city in your mind, and which of course, Canton, Mississippi, the average English ACT score is 13. The composite score is 14.8.
And to get in a junior college, it has to be 15.
15.
So there you go. You're not passing.
You're not passing. And everybody wants to say, well, we did good on the letter grade. Well, one, you cheated 1 year, and that person got hired by the Department of Education in Mississippi. We need to reevaluate all this stuff. These doctorates we give out to these people that go to school, they get the doctorate in order to get a bigger check. They work the test in order to get a bigger check, because the bigger your school grade is what your check is based on. Then the Mississippi Miracle, we busted that myth.
Did.
Because at the third grade level, if you can't get past the third grade, they hold you back. You get 3 shots at the apple, and then they call you retarded.
Yep.
I mean, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
And they move you into another category, and then that means the people going forward to the 4th grade look like they can read.
Yes. And then you get to the 8th grade, and if you don't pass 8th grade, they keep holding you back until you drop out.
Right.
And that makes the high school graduation rate look good.
Because then they look at those that made it to the 9th and get a job.
Yeah.
It's all
Scam.
A fake game of numbers.
It's fraud.
They say, well, you can't teach these kids anything in public school. Not with what you got. There are teachers out there that can teach. Pay them. Restructure the whole program. I mean, the program is set up to where you teach, and then at some point, everybody above you is an idiot. You're a teacher and you want to teach, and all your administrative people are a bunch of idiots above you, and it just discourages you to stay. And you want to go, so you finally quit. Or you move up the ladder to try to make a change. And you go get a doctorate and this, that, and the other, and everybody else has got a doctorate. And you're talking to them about something that needs to be done, and they're looking at you. All they're worried about is what their cousin's doing, who gonna do my nail, who gonna do my hair, and who gonna clean my new car, and do I still qualify for stamps? I mean, this is real, people.
Yeah. Well, the nurse industry finds themselves in the same predicament as far as not being able to care for somebody because of the government and what they've done to our insurance companies and stuff.
I mean, the government needs to understand the people we need the most at the time we need them. You will reach in your pocket and give every dollar you can to that person.
Yep.
And these politicians, they can figure a way around it. They can get their kid in whatever school they need to.
Yeah.
They abuse the system. That's why many of them get caught.
Us.
That's why when you need a yard mowed, you're right by my house. Just go ahead and hit my yard. Hit my yard once. Nobody will see.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how all that happens. Or you can be like the city of Canton a few years ago. Well, the guy's in jail right now. I think he's back out. I think he already went to jail and they let him out. One of them, the old alderman, and he had a lawn cutting service. The city of Canton had all their stuff stolen.
Yeah.
Then he was taken. Then that stuff wound up being wound up with a guy who was cutting the grass at the school, and that guy was having to give half his check back to the alderman.
Goodness.
Ooh, the webs we weave. Y'all, it's Easter week. It's hard to talk about good things when everything in the world is bad, and you sit here and you go, Chip, is there anything good you can say about anything? I'm gonna tell you, God is good. That's all I got. Yeah, I can't tell you that every legislator is doing good. There's some good ones down there. Like I love what Jill Ford's doing. When she has to be on something that she doesn't want to be on, she explains it. She puts it in a post. She puts it up online. This is what happened. This is good for us. This is what I've been fighting for. This we had to do because it was the option. It's sort of like when you wind up with politicians on the ballot and you have to vote for this one because there's nobody else running, or you have to vote for this one because the other one's really evil. And I mean, Ron Eller should be in office. Benny Thompson bad, but the Republican contingency at the and that's not all you Republicans. That's the ones that are rhinos. Want to make sure that Benny stays in office because Benny gets us money back into the state and to the budget. More money in the budget, more money for us to steal. Benny's there to steal for us. We send $1 to Washington, we get $1.97 back.
Pretty good deal, huh?
That's a great deal. We should all invest in Mississippi. But the problem is our legislatures would be the one handling our money. We would get nothing back. It didn't work. Sorry. You should have got on the for last time. It's like when I got you into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Boom. You killed it.
Skyrocketed to the bottom.
We'll be back on the Clay Edwards Show in just a moment right here on WYAB. You killed it.
Skyrocketed to the bottom.
We'll be back on the Clay Edwards Show in just a moment right here.
1039 WYAB.
Hello, friends and neighbors. This is David Frederick. I'm here to tell you about the latest development here at Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. In an effort to always bring you the very best brands, I am proud to announce that Frederick Sales and Service is Central Mississippi's newest dealer for Skag zero-turn mowers and products. We have deals on one of the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers, Skag. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is also available at Frederick's. Come see our inventory. We're here serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
All Britain's Jewelers. When love requires a gift, nothing says it better than All Britain's. Since 1920, we've been part of your family. From weddings and anniversaries to holidays, we've been there for every special occasion. At All Britain's, we value your trust. Every gift, whether large or small, is a reflection of our commitment to quality and excellence. There's a reason we're still Mississippi's foremost diamond merchant. Let us show you why. All Britain's Jewelry, 4460 Old Canton Road in Jackson. All Britain's Jewelers.
How do you get the hell out of your life?
Get on your knees and cry out to the Lord. He hears you right where you are.
Oh, gosh. Jesus.
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 How do you get the hell out of your life?
He will love that hell out of you.
You trust in him, and you let him love the hell right out of you.
So how do you get the hell out of your life? Listen Saturday mornings at 7 and 7:30 on 1039 WYAB or wherever you get your podcasts.
Efficient and trouble-free payroll processing is crucial to a business's success, and a lot of businesses are struggling with it. PeopleLease, a local payroll provider, not only offers top-of-the-line software, but also provides on-demand payroll support services. With PeopleLease, you're never on your own at every step of your payroll process. PeopleLease has the expertise in managing payroll challenges and will work hard to understand your business and employees. That's what makes PeopleLease the perfect choice for you and your business. Learn more online at peoplelease.com.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Hot weather requires us to run the AC nonstop. Pure Air Consultants can inspect your unit today to ensure your AC is operating at peak performance. Pure Air Consultants is your go-to Rheem partner that can get the job done and have you resting in comfort in no time. Locally owned and operated, they have proudly served our community for over 22 years. Contact Pure Air Consultants today at mypureairconsultants.com. Rheem and Pure Air Consultants to the rescue.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. Why is Rita Jensen the type of real estate professional you are looking for?
As a mortgage professional, I look for making transactions easier, and Rita Jensen with Remax Connection is a prime example of that. Her attention to detail, her strong communication skills really help us as a mortgage company make everything smooth. From start contract to close, she helps me.
RitaJensen.net.
Hi, this is Allen Allen, nurse practitioner at the MEA Medical Clinic in Flora, Mississippi. Located in the Cotton Exchange Plaza, we're here to provide patient-centered care that is thorough, compassionate, and convenient. Whether you need primary care services or same-day medical care when you aren't feeling your best, we're here to support your health.
MEA Medical Clinics.
Dr. Mike Stonington here from Stonington Farm Grass-Fed Beef. Here in South Mississippi on Stonington Farm, our steers are grass-fed and grass-finished. No grain, no hormones, no antibiotics, no mRNA vaccines. Our grass-fed and grass-finished beef is straight from our farm to your table. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and at StoningtonFarm.com. That's StoningtonFarm.com with 2 N's. And we deliver every 4 weeks to the Jackson area. We are the grass-fed difference.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studios. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
It is the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews, destroying his ratings.
We have destroyed his
completely. It's over, Clay.
You got to rebuild, buddy.
You better go sell some cars or something. It's all over now. You let Chip do your show. That's it. It's over. We'd like to thank everybody for listening and calling in, and everybody that has been associated with the program today. Of course, all the legislators have been listening to the show this morning because they are praying that I don't show up and bother them Wednesday at Grip and Grin.
So we come back this afternoon.
Yeah, we come back this afternoon.
For the Kim Wade Show.
Kim Wade
we
Show.
Get 2 more hours.
2 more hours.
Of Chip and Dawn.
Chip and Dawn. And, you know, and it's sort of like one of those blitz weeks. It's you binge listening.
Yeah.
Binge listening to the Chippy Show with Donnie. That don't work.
Super Chip.
Super Chip. And
It sounded better with Chip and Dawn.
Dawn woman.
Chip and Dawn.
Chip and Dawn. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want y'all to get out. Look, we always push our restaurant a whole lot, but look, go eat at a local restaurant, a local eatery somewhere.
Cerami's would be a good choice.
Cerami's is a good choice. Burgers and Blues is a good choice.
Cock of the Walk.
Cock of the Walk is a good choice.
Can't forget our beautiful neighbors next door.
But what's one downtown?
Martin's.
Martin's downtown and at Livingston. But go always eat with a place where you can talk to the owner.
Yeah.
And if the owner treats you bad, that's on him then. As Fred Cerami says, the restaurant business is about making friends.
Yes.
And
we make lots of them in our restaurant.
I mean, every day. So y'all come out and see us. And some of you have never listened to this show before, or never heard of us.
They're highly disappointed. Where's Clay?
Our show.
Who are these idiots?
Exactly. Our restaurant is at the reservoir next to Cock of the Walk.
It's called Beethoven's Boardwalk.
Beethoven's Boardwalk. We have a steakhouse inside the building called the Fork and Flame. We have a pizza restaurant that's called Acme Pizza. We have a live deck that is called Scooby's. And then we have a Sunday brunch place and this that we call Beethoven's and Beethoven's Fifth.
And we have billiards upstairs.
Billiards. We would say pool, but billiards sounds classier, I think.
Yeah.
Or the BBB. Beethoven's Boardwalk Billiards.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Better than BBs. BBBs.
Yeah, and
We're
on
one B better.
At Scooby's, who's playing Saturday night?
Saturday night, it's Keys versus Strings. Yes, the ultimate entertainment, the ultimate excitement. Keys versus Strings.
And then Sunday.
I know we have Ralph Miller. I know we have Kib Hawkins. Who else do we have?
We have a mystery guest. We always have some kind of mystery.
We have Mason Lassner Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
Mason Lassiter.
Is that the gentleman you met last night?
No.
Out of Four-Way Stop?
No, it wasn't him. Mason Lassner is actually Cheryl Lassner from Channel 3 and her husband, which runs the Coliseum. Mike Lassner, the only one I've known the whole time.
Yeah.
Their kid, which Mike has a band that does bluegrass. And he helped hook up the Gospel Sunday Brunch Bluegrass Band.
Which starts a week from this Sunday.
Starts a week from this Sunday. But we have
a lot of good stuff, fun stuff.
Look, God's going to give us all that great weather, so we're going to give him some glory on Sunday. But we're going to be there every day till late at night. Come out this weekend and enjoy the full moon with the blue moon. How you like that? Blue Moon, you owe me some money, Blue Moon. And then, of course, you can come out and have one of our beers that is coming in the market, a new beer called Outlaw. We'll have more about that coming up soon. So,
it's time for us to roll on out of here.
Yeah, it is.
You going to hitchhike on your way back to Beethoven's?
Yes, I am. And Andrew Gosser is coming on next. All gas and no brakes. Chip is like me, absolutely knows everyone. No, I don't. I don't know anybody. And nobody knows me. I know that I don't know what I'm going to do next or what I'm going to say next, but I know what I'm going to ask you to do. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
We'll see you back here at 4:00 today on the Kim Wade Show. See ya.